Well, good morning and welcome to fabulous Las Vegas with the famous sign south of the Strip, as you see here, which was erected in 1959. All the hotels and entertainment a little further north, and Fremont experience, different type of experience here in Las Vegas, but no experience is the same. Has so many things to do and see. Many are here at the Orleans Arena for the 361 World Men's Curling Championship 2018. It is time for session 12. And the host country, USA, taking on Russia, will be our feature game. So we bring you inside, the teams making their way in. Good morning and thanks for tuning in. Luke Cole here with Sander Rolvag as we start getting into the last half of the round robin for all these teams. Try and position themselves, get into the top six. Every game crucial for placement here at the World Championship. Of course, the 13-team field, top six into the playoff picture. As you see, our competitors taking their way down the sheet of ice for our feature game. Let's meet the teams now. For the USA, their lead, Philip Tilker. Second, Colin Huffman. Their skip who throws third stones, Rich Ruhonen. And the fourth stone thrower, Greg Persinger. They'll take on the 4-2 Russian team with their lead, Evgeny Klimov. Their second, Artur Razabov. Third, Sergei Glukov. And the skip, Alexei Timofeev. And they do have things to smell out. They sit at 4-2, just behind those one-loss teams. No unbeaten teams left. Norway and Sweden atop the standings at 6-1, closely followed by Canada and Scotland. See Switzerland now at 3-3, with China at 3-4, along with Korea, Italy, and Japan, 2 wins. Netherlands, USA, and Germany round out the field with just 1 win so far at this year's World Championship. Other games in session 12. On sheet A, Sweden takes on Italy. Sheet B, it's Norway taking on Canada. Battle of one-loss teams. Our feature game, USA-Russia, on sheet C. And on sheet D, it is Korea taking on Scotland. Chance to say good morning, Sander, as we have 2 teams opposite end of the spectrum. Russia 4-2, USA 1-5. 5 losses, really the most to get into the playoff picture, we would think.
Yeah, so USA might have to win the rest of their games, but you know, I think they played better than the record shows. They've had 2 games where they had to forfeit to draw to for the game. Greg Persinger not able to bring the goods. They have played better than their 1 win. Hopefully it'll be a good one today. I think it'll be a close affair.
Yeah, you look at their team percentage. I think a pretty even matchup between these two, and if not a slight advantage to Team USA, who has lost 5 straight games. They won their first against Japan, have lost every game since. They're trying to snap that slide. So a couple more slides before we will get things going. Alexei Timofeev. Russia has never had a better finish at a Worlds than 10th. They're in a good position to do that this year, but doesn't just want to finish higher than 10th. They want to get into the playoff round. So we will get things going. Russia will start us off. As we see, they will have the Yellowstones throw first. The United States with the red hand hammer in this first end. And Evgeny Klimov will get things going. The Russian lead. Seattle's centerline guard. Philip Tilker, 40-year-old lead out of Seattle, Washington. In behind, see the freeze right on top. Right in top of the 8-foot. Right in front of their stone. Philip Tilker. Try and follow it right down.
77. 3-4. Whoa, cannot be bash 4.
Whoa.
Close.
Whoa, right here. Play the weight. Line's pretty good. It's got to curl a little. If anything, Colin. Whoa. Looks like it's here.
Yeah, doesn't need it.
12 forward.
We're just to it. We're just to it.
Whoa, leave it.
Good weight. Just need to hear
Okay,
less
not
ice.
bad. Control. Stay you out.
Well, chance now for the double. Nose hit should be able to make it, probably a little roll.
Leave. Control. Leave.
Artur Razabov,
Leave the конца. Давай, 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 давай,
86%. He's right up there among the top seconds here this week.
Just going to chip the guard here. Bit of let off for USA.
We got to unlock this a little.
Okay.
I think just tapping it right on the nose, you'll be right on it. This will come here.
Okay. Kind of tough to get there.
I know.
I kind of like your, we know the line on the outside.
I'm just worried we'll push the yellow right under.
You know what? Even if let's play it this way. Even if we do that, sit that here, it's okay.
Okay, so what kind of weight?
So back 4. Back
Okay.
8.
So you're looking for like a...
I think less. Right there. Back 4, back 8.
A lot of discussion. We have seen that with this USA team. A lot of input from every player. See Colin Huffman has played well, 85% on the week.
Yep, then. Whoa.
The only problem
better
with
than
all the
that.
input
You're
is
better
they've
than
had
that.
problem
Whoa.
with time management.
A lot
They've
more than
come
4
down
or
to the
5.
wire late in a few
Yep.
of these games.
Yep. 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 Yep.
That weight was good, boys.
Yeah.
That's okay, though.
That's not that bad.
Weight was close.
It was close.
What'd you get
Yeah,
on
the
split?
weight was
90?
good.
Yeah. Even with all the talking, though, it
That's
never
not
seemed
bad.
to
That's not
bicker or
bad.
argue very much. Even though everyone has input, I think they're able to keep quite calm about it,
Lloyd.
at least compared to other teams.
Well, just trying to change those angles. Let's see what Razabov has available now to try and eliminate some red stones.
Слабый Leave. Вектор мочить выше. Whoa. Leave. Leave. Давай, 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 давай. Leave. Давай, давай,
Like
давай,
to
давай, давай, давай.
make the roll in behind the corner, but just over curling.
Артур, чё?
Keeps control at the top of the house, though.
Let's look at the rules of play. 6 ends minimum, 38 minutes of thinking time,
I think we gotta do the same
160-second
thing. We gotta
timeout.
get here somehow.
Okay.
Play it this way. Even if you do this, it's pretty good.
Okay.
So, back 12.
So you need 5 more feet.
Yep.
Is that enough?
Hair more.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
10. Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard. Weight's coming down. Hard, guys. Hard. Hard.
Got to sneak it past the front.
That's okay.
Not bad. Not bad. That's all right.
That's how you make something of when you're not
It's actually not bad.
exactly what the
Just
shot
like our red
call
first,
was
perfect.
there.
Yeah.
They get by, they tap their own a little bit, roll
Not
in
bad,
front.
Weight was just about perfect, huh?
Yeah. There's just, if you were throwing that weight on the outturn side, we're fine.
Во-во-во. Вес норма. Поднять. Поднять. Борт. Легко. Свип. 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 Воу. 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 Шире. Сам, да? Свип. Свип. Воу. Свип. Держать. Давай, 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 давай.
Oh, inside roll, they get right to the back end of that chain. Russia lying one here in this first end.
Be on the inside, if anything, right?
You don't want to throw more than that?
Yeah, more than normal. Let's throw 7.5 because we gotta look. I don't want to lose that middle red though.
Well, you want to hit a little on this
You wanna
side,
hit it-
right?
You
Yep.
want to hit it this side or no?
Or this side?
My side.
Which side you want to hit?
If possible, my
I
side.
think this side.
Like 8.5. Roll the shooter under the corner.
Just a little on this side.
Okay.
We can roll just under. It's pretty good.
Yeah, roll under the corner.
Yeah.
Kind of wait.
You like the? I don't know if rolling under the corner is best.
Okay.
Call
Where-
a shot and let's throw it.
Yeah.
Let's just hit. Give me a little more than that.
Kind of wait, bud.
7.5.
I like it.
'Cause we got to get.
7.5, Greg.
Give me just a touch more. It's gonna curl a little, isn't it?
Yep.
Rich Ruhonen,
Yep. Yep, Colin.
veteran player,
Gotta
47
go.
years of age,
Gotta go. Hard, Colin. Hard.
and in his second world championship.
Hard.
Pretty good.
I'll blast those yellows out, separates the reds.
Throw.
Hard, Colin. Hard. Hard. Hard.
They had talked about rolling behind the corner there. Will hit, roll out to the side.
Going under, yeah, if you go under our red, because now our back red doesn't go.
Sergei Glukov has had his struggles, actually was removed from a game yesterday, came out halfway through, trying to make the double to start this one off, and he makes that one look easy.
Чуть долго держится, да, потом клюет.
Все как и было.
Если, короче, на бортах на всех, получается, идет вертикально, потом не как обычно в конце, а резко.
Даже у тебя вот этот вес сумасшедший варил в такой щетке. Ты видишь, сколько
Yeah.
Same weight.
Similar type shot, try and play this straight back, roll the shooter,
Yep. Well,
get
yep.
some separation.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Roll it under the corner. Yes. Yep. Yes. Yep. Yes, Colin. Yes.
Good.
Throw.
Oh, just a touch roll. It's still not. Double's
Still
not
good.
there. That's good.
We didn't consider like corner guard by
That's good. Just a little more
bit
roll.
more.
Yeah. That's still pretty good though.
Well, centered, they take away enough of that. So no double.
Yeah, just rolls a bit to the left there, edge to edge with a guard. Can't make both the reds go here.
Вот так, ошибка в ролл.
Да, чуть-чуть больше.
Больше?
Да, больше. Еще больше.
Ideally, you might try and get to the top red stone here, try and sit right in front of the other. Or even if you roll in behind your own yellow in the 12 foot, line it up onto the shot stone.
Alexei Timofeev,
Вес чуть выше.
skip for Team Russia
Воу, легче.
Это 0.
in his third World Championship, first as a skip.
Легко. Слип. Сип, ролл. Ролл. Сип.
Hit roll in front. Actually, may have rolled a little too much.
I was kind of in between the two shots. Either you roll a tad less and you leave it easily run back for Russia, or you roll a bit too far, try and line those yellows up towards the shot stone. It'll be tough to get to the red now for Russia.
And we have to be touching 8 foot, right?
Yeah, so I gotta take a little extra.
That's fine.
Is that?
I think that's okay. So speed is close. Is it gonna be a hair slower at the middle?
I think an 80 out of you.
80 or 90. Just throw it well. You know it.
Greg Persinger,
Weight's really close.
Got it, curl.
40-year-old,
Okay.
throws the fourth
Don't ever
stones
have
for
to go
this
for weight.
USA
Hold it.
National Championship team.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Still don't have to go.
Whoa. Whoa.
Really good,
Just
Greg.
make sure to sit two here,
never have
somewhere
to
in the
go.
back of the 8
Can't go
foot.
at all. Can't go at all. Can't go at all.
Starting to run out of rings here.
It's fine.
Good rock.
Just for third.
Totally fine.
All right,
Third.
guys, let's go for third.
All we had to do was be third.
Yeah.
It's a good throw.
He has no direct. Okay.
Well, that spot probably a little quicker. They haven't one that hasn't been thrown a lot
Сами заведем, он
in the practice that they get before the game.
Yeah, that's why sometimes add a couple extra feet, thinking I'll be slower, but
It looked like it wasn't going to
has
come off
run
the guard.
pretty quick all over.
At the end, it just went sideways.
Usually just under 14 seconds hog to hog at the start of the game and creeps over that 14 mark after a couple of ends.
Где-то 60, да, делаешь? 67.
Даже лучше нижнего точно обязательно, чтобы от дабла идти.
So you can see it's tough for Russia to get to the red. Even if they wanted to try and run one of the yellows back, they'd be risking giving up 3. They'll need to move their second shot at the moment, so they'll just try and come around the yellows. Could get shot stone here,
Линия норма, легко.
fully buried, but
Whoa.
do see this side just run a bit straighter.
Линия будет.
Could be tough to bury.
4 за.
Нет, сам.
Сам до конца.
4 за.
Нет, только Жека.
Есть супер.
Только Жека. Сип.
Лучше сделай.
Trying now,
Сип.
Давай.
dig in there, and this is a very good shot by Timofeev.
Very nice.
Such a touch player.
Just a great read and a great sweep there as well, knowing who needs to be at the right, closest to the rock to sweep that one.
Только Жека.
Get the most curled.
Лучше сделай. Лучше.
See Klimov closest to, sweeping the way it's curling to get behind, keep that stone moving right to the back of the button for shot stone.
Throw and peel.
So the double for USA, looking to run that stone next to
Heel.
Rohonen's brush. Down clip, that stone just played by Timofeev
Two-thirds
out
of
the
the
side
rock.
door
Is that what you want to see?
to score 2.
Make it, kid.
Well, they have this hammer in this first end, trying to utilize it. Score an early deuce. Greg Persinger needs the double.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Clip out that one, and they'll tick their own
Just feathered it.
to make
Yep.
that hit, at least to score 1.
It's okay. No worries, bud.
But the U.S. on the board, they get away without the steal, and it's a 1-0 USA lead over Russia.
Didn't quite get there, but that's
Да, нам еще здесь не везло, блин, на расстановке, да? Небольшой ролл, и все не туда, блин. И нам закрыли себе, так вот пробой поставили. Сережа тоже. Да, с одним боковым, чем наоборот.
Well, back to action here. The Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA.
Greg always. Greg
Nikoli
always.
Sandarovag.
Good girl. Greg always.
So we play
It's really
the
nice.
second end.
Top four, 14-5. Should be close.
Just clean.
Should be really close.
Just clean. Good, Phil.
Good job, Phil.
Phil Tilker goes right to the top of the forefoot. USA had a chance for their two, didn't quite make it. They get a little bit of a break on that final shot that they touched their own. They're still able to move that Yellowstone far enough and get the early score in this game.
Хороший вес. Хороший вес, 25-26. Поднять, поднять вес. Хороший вес, 25-26. Смотри, наедаться будет. Вот сюда. Хороший. 15-60.
So for Stone in the corner guard and
More room this time. 2.5, 3.
looking for the
Little more room
center
this
line
time.
guard for the USA lead.
Weight's good.
Playing in
Only
his
Colin.
second world championship.
Once you can go, you
You
got
can
to
see
go.
Philip Tilker coming at the hack pretty quick after that corner guard comes to rest. So
You can go. Come on.
not spending any time
Come on.
at the lead
Come on,
rocks at
cross
least.
line, cross line. Cross it, cross it. Okay.
If you could do that every end through 10 ends, you end up saving quite a lot of time for your back end.
I'm sure they've had conversations knowing that time has been an issue and how to manage it. Play a little quicker, a little earlier in the game. Give yourself some more time to bank later on.
Так,
Вип! Тип!
я
Вип до
супер.
конца. Давай, 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 давай.
Бэк плюс. Умирай.
Looking for the hit and roll off the shot Stone here.
Давай, 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 давай.
Бэк плюс.
Just going to chisel off the center guard, at least get something. Does open it up.
Сел в конце.
Pretty much two options for USA. Put the guard back or
You peel, right?
peel the corner
How
guard.
do you feel?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't like it.
I'll give you a little.
It is the peel on the corner guard for USA. Flying two.
Really hard.
Gotta
It's
roll.
taking away the offense
got
for
it, go.
Russia.
Roll.
You got it. Go, 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 go. All the way.
Sorry, hit the board first. Right there.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
It's honestly nice to not lose.
Well, let's look over Norway, Canada. Canada's the hammer. This is a huge game. Both teams with one loss. Brad Gushu has that one back, 12-foot that shot Stone. And a draw to the 8-foot to score an early two. Brad Gushu right now tied for third place with Scotland. They're a half game back on Norway, having played one less game. Norway beat Sweden last night to put themselves in a position at the top of the standings. Gushu, no problem with this one, draws right in, so an early two.
Nice two, Brad.
Canada, an early lead in that one. Good start for the Canadian side. Korea, Scotland. Over on sheet D. Scotland also sitting with the same record as Canada, 5-1. Bruce Mowat has the hammer trying to make this double. Score two and misses the second one, so an early steal for Korea. 1-0 for Korea. They had a disappointing loss last night. They gave up a steal of two in the 10th end and lost that game against Switzerland.
Jeez.
My bad. Sorry, Colin, my fault. Stay.
We see
Board.
Russian coach Alexander Kozyrev.
Свип. Свип. Сейчас супер. Свип. Давай, держать, Серег. До конца свип. Давай, давай, удержи. Давай, 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 очень надо свип. Давай, 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 свип, свип.
So I'll roll over to the other side. They'll lump those together for Team USA to have a chance to make that double. See USA coach Philip Drobnik. Been a busy man. He was with the John Schuster rink at the Olympic Winter Games. They won the gold medal, and part of the media circus that it's been for that John Schuster team. A lot of appearances. Of course, here throwing the opening rock, and we'll be back again for the closing weekend. I've been at hockey games and baseball games, TV shows. I guess that's what happens when you win a gold medal.
Yeah, it's good to see USA embracing the sport.
And Rich Ronan just misses the double.
That was not the greatest slide by Rich, but sometimes he'll make the shots anyway. This one, that's pretty close.
We're fine. It's not bad. A shot. They can't roll, so.
It's not very far from making that.
Gluka will hope to make the hit on the red, maybe try and roll a foot closer to the center line. Just to make the double again difficult for USA, but he's going to catch the wrong side of the rock here, not even stick around.
Barely got rid of that red stone from the rings.
That's a bit of that streaky play we've seen from him so far this week.
Yeah, I mean, nice double in the first end, and there you see the hit and roll out.
Wait's good.
Yep.
9.
Whoa. Close, Phil. Whoa.
Okay. Throw.
Why'd you sweep it out of the rings?
Like rolling out?
Yeah, I like rolling
I
out
don't
there.
mind this.
I like rolling right there.
Зайти. 4 за.
Так же, как я кидаю.
Electing to play the freeze late in the end, a 1-0 game. Thought may just say, well, let's just hit, let's try and set things up. Gonna attempt the freeze, maybe get a mistake from Team USA, get a 2 out of it.
Yes, Sam, не надо, не надо. Whoa. Control.
Да, линия.
The risk is, of course, you over curl. USA can draw and sit too.
Небольшой контакт.
That's pretty well made.
That will not be the problem. As Greg Persinger now will
Как вначале, вот так вот берешь, нелегко просто водишь, фигачишь.
look to blast this one out.
It's well made enough for USA not to be able to sit two. It's not well made enough to actually get something out of it, though, I think. And because we're down to skip rocks, it's not going to help Russia very much. If this was early in the end, they'll be happy to see them blast both out. Then Russia could throw a corner guard, hope for a miss, get their 2 that way. But only thing that's going to help Russia here really is they'll get to play a draw.
There you go.
I'll blast it right out, so wide open rings.
I don't think Timofeyev would mind finding his draw weight, though, because he's actually going to try and draw this way to the wing. Is there any cover behind that red stone, you wonder? Hardly.
You would have to just be hanging on.
Well, that was the call. He's taking ice on the center line, though. I think that's way too much to get there. See this quite often. Just over icing for those type of shots. Be surprised if he runs out of rings on this one.
Билайн. Вот так просто води.
Не, линия сама, только вес. Только если Артур валить.
Чуть за.
Сам. Только Артур.
Помочь.
Цып. Давай не спрячем его все равно.
And as you can see, just not anywhere close, really. Sits in the open.
Yeah, you take a foot less and you give yourself a chance to make that draw right to the wing.
Yeah, why not? Don't think USA would be risking freezing on you if you didn't run out of rings anyway.
Whoa.
Well, maybe.
Clean?
Yeah, you can clean.
Clean it. Yep.
Yep, Phil. Yep. It's actually curling. Yeah,
Right
gotta
to
go.
it.
Okay,
Right to
whoa,
it to
whoa,
stick.
whoa.
Good.
Okay, good shot. Little full, but
It's a shorter roll for Timofeyev to blank. Boy,
Good
throwing
throw.
it to the wing.
And he will look to do that. Game yesterday had some troubles trying to make that blank. He ended up nosing 2 of them. The third blank attempt he ended up making it rolling out. Just the shots that you need to make sure that you can come up with. Play the most part of this end. To keep the hammer, retain last stone.
Sweep, sweep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And this one will be good. It'll make the hit roll out, so we'll have a blank second end as we are through 2. It remains 1-0 USA leading Russia from Las Vegas.
Подходит, ребята. Я слышу, чтобы чуть потерли бы, вообще бы мимо прошли. Здесь точно меньше льда.
Welcome back to our continuing coverage. The 3-6-1 World Men's Curling Championship 2018. Luke Coley, Sandor Rovag. We have USA taking on Russia. A 1-0 game. For the second straight end, it'll be Team USA's Phil Tilker. Get us going.
Mine's good. Always Greg, though. Just gonna over curl a
You
little.
both go.
You think?
You got to both go for 4 foot. Both got to go for 4 foot.
Yep. 14-8. Gotta go. Yep. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Good job, guys.
You're wrong, Greg. You're dead wrong.
Отличная линия. 25-26. Легче. Не-не-не, сам. Линия нормально. 25. Хороший вес. Линия отличная. Хороший вес. 25-26. Давай. Хороший.
Well, Sandra, as you said earlier, just very quick out of the hack for
The good bump.
Feels like a lot.
I think we're already there.
these lead stones for Phil
Can we go
Tilker.
off?
We're on.
It's close. I think we're short. We're short.
If you go, it's calling.
I'll play. He's
Yeah, we're
able
real
to
close, man.
go through his
we're in,
normal
we're in,
pre-shot
we're in.
routine.
Then go a little. Go a little.
Okay. Definitely.
We know some players,
All right.
that's a part of their pre-shot routine.
It was like almost the same kick.
Yeah, I got a hairless kick with a better bump.
Yeah.
So the first 2 in. Russia quickly try and play the little hit and flop, try and use the corner guard they put up out in front. You see this so many times with the, you put a corner up and you never end up using it.
Легче. Свип. Свип.
And of course, if you don't use it, you're essentially playing 7 stones to 8 for an end, so it makes it a little bit tough. So you're quite often forced.
Все отлично, Жень. Просто очень валит. Больше щетки боялся.
But even by hitting and sitting there, might force USA to try and roll back. If they roll too far, well then the front's open already for Russia to get to the shot stone, make the roll towards the corner, open things up.
Yep.
Just want to make sure the situation in and around the forfeit's a little less threatening before they make the move around the corner.
Whoa. Now roll it.
It's already going.
Whoa! That's good. It's good.
To make sure they stick around.
All right, my bad.
And they have their corner.
Am I doing something different on that second stone? Because all 3 ends, that second stone is under.
Well, look over Sweden and Italy. It is Italy line 1, that Yellowstone in the top of the house. Chance, though, at the double for Nicholas Edin. Chance to score a multiple point end if he can make the double. Lost his first game last night to Norway. Trying to rebound here today. Well, get one, make the second, avoid all those reds, and then you can count them up. There's 4 that go up on the board for Sweden. 4-1 after 2 ends of play there for Sweden.
It's all right. Let's go 8.5. Okay.
Like this roll by Russia. If you're not going to make the perfect roll in behind cover, you might as well roll too far. Force your opponent to play out in the wing.
Yep.
If you can't make the roll back, well, then you have the whole 8 foot open to draw around that corner. So just lure your opponent out in the wing here. They're going to try and roll back, so that's a pretty good shot there by Colin Huffman.
It's a great throw.
Not leaving any backing behind the corner guard. But still a chance for Russia to freeze it. Have half the rock covered by the guard, or the one side at least. So you can actually afford to sit corner frozen on here. It'll be tough for USA to remove.
Хорошая линия. Целуешь. Плюс. Контакт. Линия отличная. Фриз. Контакт. Сзади тогда. Фриз. Хороший вес. Свип. Линия свип. Линия свип. Свип. Здесь тоже. Давай. Свип.
Trying to hold a line here.
Фриз. Свип.
Just overcurled.
Хорош, Артур.
Didn't want to sweep it for weight, but kind of lost the line in the end a little bit.
I got a 13-7.
Still like the freeze?
Get in the hack and see what you.
Yeah, 80.
You can see a third of it, right?
Yeah.
Still free. Nah, freeze. I don't got as much as I thought.
I agree. This is the shot all day. 80, you think?
Yeah, I think a little more than that.
Close.
Just a little more.
That's pretty close, Rich. 80-ish?
Yep.
I like an 80.
It's not 90, huh?
No, I don't think so. Nope.
Okay.
Right in there, though. Just like.
Got an 81.
Gotta go.
I think you can go, Phil.
I want to corner freeze it. They took a look, couldn't see enough in the hack.
Yep, line.
Gotta go everything.
Yep.
You gotta go.
Wait, it's okay.
7,
We're
8
nine.
now.
Go,
Nine.
go,
now.
line. Yep,
We're
gotta go
not-
for
Hard
line.
line.
Yes, Phil.
Just you.
9.
9.
Yep.
Bumping the hair.
Oh, there's that 14 seconds.
Nice, Rich.
Yeah, 13.9 means it
Call, Greg.
sped up a little bit.
Wrong side.
So it's 14 and change probably for T-line now, closer to 14 and a half.
90 with a bump.
Huh?
I had
90 with a
81.
bump. I got a 90 on you.
Little bump.
I had an 81.
Not bad. Контакт небольшой можно, небольшой.
Даже просто посматривать вокруг.
Хороший вес.
Take a look at the rock walk again for Glukovs. He
можно ждать. Только линия.
They'll need closer to 14.5 to get the
Тогда ждать,
dead
поднять.
freeze on the T line here.
Ждать, ждать,
But
ждать,
less
ждать,
sweeping
ждать.
on this one already. You see, obviously, with the difference, shorter time.
So there's less handle on Gluko, so that might make the stone die a bit quicker. It does pull up a wee bit, sits in a decent spot in the end. So less handle just means the stone tends to grab a bit more onto the ice. They'll get more curl, and also it will pull up a bit quicker.
I think we got to freeze.
Let's do it.
I can see a lot more. I think we need another inch this time.
Okay.
Sometimes teams can get fooled by that.
Yeah, is
You
that
clock
half a
your
lot more
opponent
ice?
Yeah, that's
thinking,
perfect.
all right,
Good,
he's
'cause
playing
it'll hold a little on
13-9.
this side of center.
I'll throw the same. But if you have a
It's the same weight.
Yeah, same
a
exact
lot
weight,
more
just have
rotation or a lot less, that could be a little bit different.
Some teams will have them 3 rotations going down. Some will get a little bit more.
More.
10.
More.
10. Baby through.
Whoa.
Call and go.
Whoa. No. No.
We're through.
Got to bite.
No.
We're through.
We're through.
No.
Should go.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
No, just stop. Wait.
Don't touch.
Grab.
Don't touch.
They're just hoping that they can catch a little bit of that one,
No.
It's not bad.
make something out of it. Saying just more weight from Ruhonen than they were wanting to play. They're trying to just freeze that one.
Could have called a smidge earlier. Maybe I could have got it. Poke it past it. 72. You don't think we have you go all the way? Or we can push that right in?
Да, наверное,
Всё,
так
ладно,
будет
зачем
лучше.
здесь?
Да, зачем? Мы просто лукошку создадим и все. Да,
Он вообще хорошо стоит. Пускай он с этим камнем играет. 4 фута ровно.
Наш точно лучше. Давай вот так.
Ага. Вес.
Борт.
Давай сюда.
Борт.
Well, all the play here behind the corner guard definitely favors team with the hammer, and here it's Russia with last stone advantage.
Свип. Свип. Свип держать. Давай, 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 давай,
While
давай.
trying to hold this one,
Это вообще веса
and
нет.
they were off it for a while, and it ends up just
11.90.
chipping it, rolling right out.
Что так нырнул, да?
Yeah, really a late sweep, and I
Очень
think
слабо просто, Серег. Если бы я раньше знал,
the
что это так
sweepers
слабо.
didn't really communicate the weight on that one. Couldn't really hear them talk very much. Coming down the ice, Timofeyev obviously calling them off early. But if that had less weight than intended, it would curl more.
Свип. Свип держать. Давай, 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 давай. Это вообще веса нет.
Лайтборд.
11.90.
Yeah, you're seeing 2 different forms of communication with these teams. Obviously,
Quite get there, I don't think. Okay.
the USA team, they talk a lot. There's constant chatter between on all of it. Sometimes maybe a little too much, too many
Speed's good here.
chefs in the kitchen, but
So we need full 8, Colin.
the communication in the last one that they needed it to curl and to wait actually worked for them. As we saw, Russia then didn't quite let them know the weight and what was going on that one,
9.
and it ends up causing them to lose that shot, rolling away.
It's trying to come down.
It is.
Stay right off then. Right off. It's not even curling yet.
Still a 9, I think. Maybe an 8.
No, we're coming down. 6.
Well, okay, stay with it.
Well, you know what they
Not
say,
calling
Luke.
6.
Whoa, not
Just a
calling yet.
6.
Right here, right here.
Camel
We're
is
there,
a
we're there,
horse
we're
made
there,
by
we're there.
committee.
We're there.
Whoa, no, no,
we're there.
curl it. No, 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 no. Stop, stop.
Very good.
Okay, that's good, Craig.
Good rock.
Well, right in behind, good angle in front of the T line.
That thing just grab it.
I had a 91.
I got an 83. It seemed like it slowed down a lot.
Если мы там между ними просто поставим, вот эти 4 фута, и вообще будет отлично. Лех, просто между ними, да? Вот так можешь даже полуоткрытого.
We'll see if Timofeyev can
Фриз, да, понятно.
pull 2 points out of the bag here. He's done that before.
Да, нормально.
7 вроде кидаются.
Да? Да, 7-7-5.
I wish we had the stat on number of skips, deuces through a week, but I think Timofeyev might be up there because he can really
Пока контакт.
get something out of nothing.
Пока
And especially with the struggles of Glukov this week, not always in a position where he's had the best situation to throw at. Make a good shot though, an opportunity.
He's hoping to freeze the back red. It's up somewhere in between. It's going to be hard to remove, that's for sure.
I don't know if they can even tap it till I bring that top one into count. Almost got to just play the cold freeze.
It's a good draw again by Timofeyev. Good sweep, of course. Got Rajabov, one of the strongest guys in the field. I'll try and hold that for him.
No. 1, 2, okay.
No.
So straight freeze.
Yeah, we'll come in at a nice angle, though. All right, buddy. Get us there.
So straight corner freeze. Here, Greg Persinger.
Definitely.
It's less weight, for sure. It's less weight.
Close to the same. 6-7.
Okay, stay with it.
Easy.
Whoa.
Line only right now.
It's out there a ways right now. It's coming now, though. Stay with it. It's getting better. Whoa.
Line's there. We're there. We're
Whoa,
there. We're there.
then. Whoa.
Just for line.
Oh, it's sport. Whoa, whoa.
Just for line.
Never.
Can't afford to bounce off. This one needs to curl to get to the corner. And just that little chip off. Skips deuce available. So the final stone here. North Timofeyev nose hit. Chance to score 2. And right on the nose, there's the skips deuce for Russia. They will take the lead after 3 ends of play. They utilize the hammer. Score 2, lead 2-1 after 3.
Немножко, мне кажется, оживиться просто что-то так. А что Саша мог?
Well, some of the stars and stripes cheering on the home nation. It's the 8th time that the USA has hosted the World Championship. The last was 10 years ago in Grand Forks, North Dakota. This is the first time we are here in Las Vegas for the 3-6-1 World Men's Curling Championship. Of course, it's hosted 3 Continental Cups. Very successful, and this one quite successful already here. USA would like to be a little more successful, and they'll try and score 2. They won their first game of the event, have lost 5 straight. Haven't played that poorly, but it's the shots and which shots they have missed.
Kстати, Елс, смотри.
Evgeny Klimov. After Russia gets the skips deuce, Timofeev makes a nice freeze. Mistake from USA. Philip Tilker, 85%.
Here's a hairline.
Try and get that corner guard and use it.
Gotta go a bit.
We saw the corner guard used
Okay, line
last
close,
and by the Russian side.
Pretty good. It's like right here.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yep.
Okay, good shot.
Good, Phil.
%80 for
Хорошая
Evgeny
линия.
Klimov.
Надо 6. Констилайн.
6 есть.
4-6. Глубоко не надо. О, другая линия какая-то.
6, сам,
Как будто
сам,
сильнее.
Итак, 4 полностью.
Хороший.
Well, this is the defense with the first stone going deep in the rings. You put the next one top 4 foot.
$74. Should be 4 or 5 right now.
Watch the room.
Line's good. Line's good. It's Greg still.
Weight's good.
Okay, it'll curl now.
Weight's good.
Okay, line's really good.
Is it me?
Yep, it's gonna be you
We're
now.
back tee.
Okay, that's fine. A little bit.
Call it.
Yep, Colin, a little bit.
Call
Little
it.
bit. Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Good job.
Not bad, Phil.
Well, want to use that corner guard. They draw in behind.
О, ко мне!
Хак, думаешь, не завалит? Если что, от этого.
Не знаю.
Мне кажется, это гард останется тогда, если мы сделаем. Хак, если что, от этого.
Колодка, если что, от гарда.
Давай.
Там просто все видит.
Artur Razabov, 86%.
Свип, колодка.
Right there among the top of the second stone throwers.
Воу,
Легче.
воу,
Бэк-вылет. Свип.
воу.
Свип.
Trying to chase after that stone.
Давай, 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 давай.
Get by the front. And they won't. They'll touch the front.
Чего?
Зачем мову-то?
In worst case, they just feather it. They don't move it off. It still stays in play.
Tried to play that all too cute.
Зачем мову? We can throw another one here.
Whatever you like, Rich.
And they're playing the run down ball.
Do we hit them in
I don't
the-
mind that.
Okay.
We're freezing on the back. Let's do it.
You can beat to it for
Speed's
sure.
good. Looking for a 0.
Spot, that's wider than we went for DSC though.
That we need to be a hair wider than DSC, right?
Yeah, I
We
think
just want to touch center.
okay.
So you think like a 90 to a 0?
90 to an 80.
No, I don't think so, man.
Okay, not a 0, I think a 90.
For me, I was throwing 16s in DSC.
Okay, 90 to a 0 then.
Colin Huffman, 85%. Of the importance of this shot. They got one in behind. They're trying to
Needs to curl a little.
Gotta go.
Okay, go. Keep going.
freeze the back one now.
Take a
No,
look
Phil,
now.
always Phil. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 right up.
Whoa.
Gotta curl. Whoa, right up. That's pretty good.
Really good.
Well, right down, little tap.
Thought it was gonna carve a little there.
Shoot.
Let's keep looking around with all the other games going on. Here at the third end. The final shot, Stefan Wallstedt.
Фриз не нравится?
Dragushu made a great hit and roll underneath to lie shot stone. Could have been, if he doesn't make that, a shot for 2 or 3. Instead, Wallstedt has to go wide with this out-turn draw.
Так не нравится все сделать?
Да, да.
Ну то же самое.
Get 8 foot to get the single point.
It's tight, no?
Litt run. Yep.
Valgberg, Nedregotten on the sweep, trying to get this one. It does not look like it'll have the weight. Comes up short on that yellow, and it's a single point stolen for the Canadians to lead 3-0 in the battle of one-loss teams on Sheet B. Sweden, Italy, and Sweden gets the 4 in the second end. Amos Mozaner and Italy opportunity to try and cut into that lead. A draw for 2 for the Italian side, and Mozaner
Linea come prima. 4-3 deve essere.
both these teams Olympic competitors now here at the World Championship, and Italy will guide that one in. It's a 2 for Italy, 4-3 the score after 3 ends of play. Meanwhile, it is Scotland, Korea. Steele in the first, blank second. Third end, Bruce Moen an opportunity to score 2. He is impressed here in his first World Championship. Of course, a former World Junior champ. Has the draw for the second point to make it a 2-1 game. Important games of many of these teams, obviously looking to get into the top 6, but the one-loss teams, as this one comes in for 2, trying to position themselves to get that bye straight to the semifinal if you finish in the top 2 spots.
Линия супер, линия супер. Линия давали, хорошо.
Контакт. Поднять.
Нет, сам.
Well, the little tap pushes that one back to lie. 1-2 for Russia.
We gotta try to make this double.
Yep,
Ben,
that's
roll
what I'm
this
thinking
in
too.
here. So we probably need like 8.5.
Okay?
Basically 2/3.
No, it's 3/4, Rich.
Okay? Just 8.5 though.
Yep. We're basically playing for the roll, and you get
Right.
both. 8-5.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 Yes. Whoa.
Whoa.
We'll try and make the double.
Sit.
Make the roll.
Pretty good, Colin.
Just goes off to the side a little bit,
Sorry, just
but the
overcooked
very
it a little.
lonely
Good job.
Yellowstone
Good
now in the
job.
back for Russia.
Sorry, I was doing my own line call.
Yeah. I just thought it was going to go, and I wanted to make sure we knocked it. So.
I can see the line.
Oh, hit that any sticker.
Close, dude. Now they got an easy double.
There's a fraction more. It rolls buried underneath that corner. Russia's in trouble. But now Glukov looking to make the slash double on these reds, and will make it.
Actually clips that yellow.
Yeah, why not?
It's the U.S. lying 1.
Блин, мой камень, получается, чуть не перевалил бы, да? Чуть-чуть перевалил бы, было бы идеально.
Sandra, you tempted to go and use that corner guard?
Yeah, I'd say so. Still quite a few stones left, so USA will just come right around that corner. Too early to make a move on the yellow.
Yep.
Russia will always find a chance to make a double at some point. So
Rich Ruhonen, skip throwing third stones, 84%.
No ad.
I know.
No ad.
How's line?
he's
Weight's
had some
good.
really
No
good
ad.
games.
No
Hey,
ad.
7. 7-6.
Line's
Technically,
really
not
good.
maybe not the most sound guy in the field, but
Never call
Wait
a lot of
there,
experience
Phil.
and nice touch. Will make a lot of shots.
He has the experience
Easy.
to this USA team.
We're in.
Of course, played at the World Championships the last time they were here in USA,
Yeah, it's over.
2008, when he played with Craig Brown.
Free throw.
Oh, for line.
Может, посильнее даже.
Да, вот так.
Нормально чё? А? Нормально?
Да. Вот.
Не слабей.
Talked about the U.S. with lots of communication, lots of discussion. You see Blukov's number at 73% for the tournament. U.S. team doesn't play all that much together. They don't practice a lot together because they're spread out of a large area. Whereas Russia makes the hit to lie to their team. They're funded athletes. You look at the U.S. team, they have other jobs. Phil Tilker's in Seattle. You have Rich in Minnesota. Colin Huffman's in Minnesota. And then you have Greg Persinger's in Alaska. So there's a wide area to cover.
And it is possible, so don't do that.
That's always been my question about the U.S. curling. If it wouldn't be better to try and keep all players in one place, especially if you're not fully funded athletes and you can't travel as much to go and practice together.
There are a few teams like this American team spread out that have been successful. And you see the John Schuster team, they're all in the similar areas. They're in a couple different states, but closer proximity.
Keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. Come on.
Ronan make the hit.
Fine.
Doesn't make the double,
Not bad,
but sits shot stone back of the 8-foot.
You know, I think it works for teams that have either a lot of experience and played with each other for a long time, and or if you get to play on tour quite a lot, and you get that practice in playing lots of tournaments.
Stay. Небольшой ролл можно на тебя.
I think it'd be tough to argue that it would be better for players to be at the same club, though, able to practice together. Unless you can't stand each other, then it's too much.
Alexei Timofeev, 78%.
Похож? Шире. Борт. Легко. Лай, борт. Тип. Тип.
If you can't get on with each other, I think you have bigger problems.
Тип. Не бросать, не бросать, не бросать. Тип, тип,
Kind of important. Only 4 players on the curling team.
Just avoid touching their own and get a great roll.
That is perfect.
They played that real tight, and Timofeev continuing his solid play.
We do that?
Either that or just roll over.
I like my instinct's the freeze.
Freeze. Let's try to freeze. If we ever make this, he's got to rip.
Okay? No.
Or
If we
freeze
make it, he
again.
knows us.
Right. That's why
You guys like this, we can do that.
Whatever you like, Richard.
Let's freeze. We should have a double.
You got
Make
me
it.
nose.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
So, 8.5.
Okay.
Like this, Greg?
Like this,
Same
Greg?
turn.
Trill it.
Well, Greg Persinger, of course, always a little different team dynamic when player
Hey,
throws
wait,
fourth
good.
stones,
Hard.
other players calling the game.
Yep, yep,
Hard. Gotta keep it on
yep,
center.
yep,
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
yep. Anything you can roll.
Want to get the roll. Well, just nose it. Lie shot. Quickly jump over. Norway, Canada, fourth end. And it is Canada lying 1 right now. Stefan Wallstedt
Greg.
not on the board yet. In turn is the tap.
Gonna need to make this one to stay in the game. Down 3. He's starting to curl though.
Try to keep the angle, tap that one up. Well, chip and just sit in time to pick up their 1. It looked like it was going to spin off, but Norway will get their 1 on the board. To trail by 2 and give Canada the hammer back into the 5th.
Шире. Поднять. Чего? Нет, ничего.
Timofeev will make the nose hit. Means play the hit for 1, a double for 2.
Go for it though, don't you? Or you just want to get 1? Hey, we got to talk about this. Wait.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
it's
fine.
a quarter
I don't think it's
for
worth
2.
it.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
At some point, you gotta make a shot.
I think we can make it.
Okay.
I think it's pretty
7.5?
easy for one.
Yeah.
I think it's tough for two, but I think it's there. Good. Cut
Well,
away,
it's
buddy.
a team decision what you want to play. Do you go after? Do you?
I like it.
Okay. Up here, Richie.
That looks like a lot, doesn't it?
Looks like a lot to me.
Huh?
Looks like a lot to me. You got to hit a quarter.
Less.
You need to put that stick where you need it to hit a quarter, bud. Make this thing.
Got to be 2 inches.
Quarter stone.
I think it's a good opportunity to score 2 here.
Yeah, it's a 2-1 game. You're going to make contact here. The worst case, you miss it and you give up a steal of 1. You're only down 2. Chance to take the lead here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Go, Colin. Go, Colin.
Go, Colin, go.
Kind of floated this one here, Persinger.
Try and catch any of that one. And we'll go right by. And that's how you couldn't miss that steal of 2 for Russia. And a 4-1 lead in this game.
No worries, shake it up. Lots of game left.
I thought I drilled the stick, so.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's play for 2.
Yep. Set up my fault. I gotta miss that double.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Just didn't take enough ice. Хорошая линия.
4 за.
Не, внимательно, здесь можешь хуже ехать. Кажется, легко. По линии пока кажется сильно. Да, сильно.
Klimo gets us started here in the 5th end. Russia up 4-1 after a huge miss by Gress Persinger.
Да, здесь хуже едет.
Had a double to score 2.
Линия только не понятна.
Set it back, never curled enough.
Да, мне все понравилось. Здесь хуже едет.
Missed everything, steal of 2.
Здесь меньше вальки, я не знаю.
So USA is now chasing this game.
Я тоже чуть вперед дал. Может быть.
We're going to be fine, but got to go a little bit.
Can you switch? Can you switch?
Yeah, we can.
No, we're good.
We're good. Wait's good.
Actually, you don't have to switch. Colin's rock.
Good.
Okay.
Good spot.
Ends up overcurling slightly, so they leave it pretty high. Still usable there for Philip Tilker.
Начало.
Это поуже будет идти. Это свалит.
Certainly the momentum in
Этот перевалит.
Russia's favor now. I think a miss like that, giving up a big steal.
Этот больше
It's
свалит.
really a 4-point swing, that shot for Persinger. That's gonna hurt.
It is on how you missed it. I thought if you're going to go and miss it, you got to miss it and make contact roll over the
Этот мне
top.
понравился, тот, значит, жестче был просто.
Yeah, you can actually throw the kind of weight there where you make sure it's impossible to roll over the top, so you only get 1. But if you make it, you move the second stone far enough for your 2.
Right now. Line only.
Whoa, lots of room.
But in the end, just set it back. I didn't quite like the way the team was communicating before the shot.
I was thinking this exact same thing. No one was really committed to it. Even Greg himself.
I think you got to go for back there.
Spirit!
Yep, you got to go. You got to finish hard.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit back and forth, and everyone having their say, which is
Okay, good shot.
what we see quite a lot. Sometimes the front end is just trying to be supportive, but it just seems like there's just a lot of extra input that's not needed.
Well, the Razabov looking to peel this one, Russia. Now see how they can defend this lead. Well, US will try and generate their 2 right back. That's all they have to think about. It's just a 4-1 game. They're not out of this one. Just keep rocks in play.
90. I like 90. We're just going for top T now, right?
Yep.
Top 4.
So US just needs to try and build on
Easy,
the
please.
chance they had things set up last time. They had it set up for a 2.
Line will be good.
It's all there.
Line's good.
7.
Line's good. Get
6.
better. Only
7,
for weight.
8.
Only for weight. It's here. Oh.
Nope, you don't have to.
Yep. Yep. Right. Go around it. Go around it. Okay.
Little bounce off that one, as we'll bounce over Sweden against Italy. Chance here. Nicholas Edin play the short little raise. Takeout.
Or is it just D? Nudge?
Get through the hole, might have be able to get access that one with the quiet weight. Hey, does he can get past it. We'll play the hit, roll in, and it is the hit for 3. A 7-3 Sweden lead. Looking to bounce back after their first loss.
Quite a high-scoring game there so far. The same sheet we saw in Switzerland and Korea played a 12-10 game last night.
You just make this for
These
now.
guys are thinking.
Korea had 2 4s and a 3 and lost the game.
Intern. 8.5.
Yep, on a burnt stone of.
But wait.
8.5.
That was something special.
Dead nose.
Whoa.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Well, it went nose hit.
Whoa! Hard break.
Yep.
Throw.
Double made by Huffman. Again, a few stones around, some stuff in there to play. A few games I've seen from this US team, they'll play the hit as opposed to the draw at times. They definitely prefer to play the hit to try and generate offense, which isn't always the best game plan. Right now, keeping some of those stones around is good. Although the double's made, they're gonna have to make one more double to try and score a deuce this end.
Поднять. Поднять. Поднять.
Никакого там дабла, смотри.
Whoa.
Нет, поднять.
Well, that is if Luka can keep
Вес-то хороший.
his shooter in play, which he doesn't. I've seen that
Да.
earlier. That out turn, just kind of floats it,
Жестковато просто.
doesn't curl enough, rolls out. It's still pretty tough for USA
We
to
want to be right on the nose.
line 2 without leaving
I mean,
a double
if we hit
back.
it, we're just going to roll for shot, right? I mean, for easy.
Well, you look at this, just
So,
pulling
I
up
think
the
you gotta take more.
stats on the,
Yep.
and everything is
Button was
recorded.
button
There's
was
no
over
hiding
there,
if you have a
so
weakness.
little
And
more.
you look at
Get right
Glukov's
on the nose.
intern or his clockwise rotating hits,
Freeze right on the nose.
75%. His
Or an inch
outturn
across even.
rotating, or his outturn counterclockwise rotating stones, 60%. So 15% difference. And he's thrown almost 2 to 1
I doubt that'll happen, but
in the outturns to the interns,
So he's throwing a lot more out turns, but
90-ish.
and
playing
less
worse
results.
on them yet. So that's something maybe the coach should actually have a look at and see if you could actually just try and play more in turns if you wanted to. For the
Wait's real
Canadian
close.
fan or the
Coming down.
Come on, get
Huge
it.
curling fan. You might know
Got it,
a
curl.
certain team of Jean-Michel Menard from Quebec. That team
Gotta go.
tends to play only out turns
Go hard.
throughout the whole week,
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
even in spots where you think it wasn't possible.
They will throw the out turn. They try to
Pretty good.
come down to this one.
Switch, I guess.
No, we didn't. They just hooked to the edge.
And I've done that myself. Just had a weekend where didn't trust my in. I'll throw out turn at everything. You know, you can
Делаем
do
пилым,
that.
потом здесь надо сыграть
possible.
будет вот так. Могут ошибиться. Просто пил. А там сложный дабл, Лёх. Да, можно свой выцепить, и они просто нам
Not so
второй
easy on the
наград
draws,
дают.
but
Вон,
definitely on the hits you have more options.
Yeah,
На себя, да.
some shots like a shot
Давай один, да, снимем.
Nicholas Dean made a quiet in-turn double through a port. The only way he could make it was with the in-turn.
Yeah, you kind of have to practice both. Kind of important.
Well, here's this out turn again for Glukov.
Воу, поднять, поднять. Поднять.
And we'll peel the back one out. It's what they were looking for. They were talked about just maybe making a play on that top one, but peel the back one out.
Little, maybe an inch less this time. Inch less than last time.
Yeah, this is where I had you
Left.
last time. This
Inch
is where-
less.
This is less.
Are we tapping or freezing?
Tapping a foot.
Tap it 3-4 inches.
Yeah.
Really good.
We can even tap a hair low now.
Yeah. You could get it. You
On
could
the
tap.
outside?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
So I need a little less.
No, you.
It's better to be a hair low than a hair
Yeah,
high.
let's get a little less.
A little less.
Because I got to throw it 3 more feet, too.
Yeah, so you need like an 80, 85.
I was going to say it looks like a bit of ice. Even if you're just looking for a slight
Yep,
tap,
we're the
there's
same.
Got to go a little carbs. Yep.
will get
all
less
in,
curl.
right away on it, all the way.
a lot of
All the way
finish on the
good.
ice here, so most of the curl
You're
really
neat.
comes at the
All the
end.
way.
So if you
Easy.
make the
Easy
stone
now.
stop a good 3 feet
7, 8.
Whoa,
before
whoa,
it's supposed to, well,
whoa.
you're not going to get the same amount of curl.
You're a
Call
6.
it, call it. Yes. Go. Go.
It's actually getting
Go.
pretty
We gotta
close.
bump it a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good.
Still pretty good.
Almost just lost it.
I think that's pretty good.
It's
Он неплохо поставил, кстати. Тоже надо провести параллель обязательно.
Просто впил. Впил? Ошибка впил, но ошибка впил. Играл сюда. Да, да, да.
Нам надо прям ровно на линию, да, привести?
А?
На линию прямо так.
Да.
ставить.
Мы не везем ведь. Бьем?
Бьем.
Контроль.
От верхней натыкаемся.
Well, I believe Russia still with shot stone here, so Team of Fev thinking maybe make the head and roll off the top red. Don't touch any of the other stones. Try and roll the shooter in to the 8 foot somewhere. Set 2.
Давай, давай, давай.
Tough shot.
And even if he rolls out, it's still a tough shot left for the stage.
Давай, 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 Свип, давай, давай, давай.
Real big sweep trying to hold this one. They don't remove that red one, but the yellow is still third shot in the back. U.S. in full position now with that to try and get their 2. Split the rings. Klimov trying to hold this one. I'm surprised they played it that quiet. I thought he ripped the top one.
okay. Top 4.
Is that enough stick then?
I think, see a little more?
I think you need more.
Split the T line. Even a little behind is okay.
Okay. Tier behind the tier.
I think you can go. 99. Keep going. Never off.
Take a look, boys.
Never off.
Colin,
Mine.
Colin,
Mine now.
come on.
All right, boys.
Come on, gotta go, Colin. Gotta go, every inch, go. Go, you gotta get it back here, go. Go, keep going.
Gotta get it to the tee line, and look at that sweep, Huffman.
Right through, Greg.
Tilkert,
Good shot.
get it to the side of the forefoot.
Just enough.
Great sweep, guys.
А так 3 здесь никак не... Что, пробуем ролл, да-да-да. Вот.
We'll look in Norway and Canada over on sheet B.
Хороший вес, Бах!
Looks like it is a slash for 2. Ready to take out. Canada and Brad Gushu get a second multiple point score in this game.
That was a good draw by Stefan Wallstad to the back 4 in his last one to at least force this shot from Gushu.
Well, they want to go yellow, back to that red. No problem there for the Canadian skip, the reigning world champion, trying to join elite field of back-to-back world champions. Canada leading 5-1.
Ted! No, it's good. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wait, Phil, wait. Yep, now go, Phil. Gotta go
You gotta
hard.
go.
Hard.
You got it.
Okay, good. Nice weight.
Well, needed the hit and the stick here.
Good weight.
Get the 2 back.
Two red.
So good bounce
Good
back
guys.
end by Team USA
Two nice
to get their 2.
phrases you made there, Richie.
And a 4-3 game now after 5 ends of play. Russia leads the US.
А, извините за первый. Веса маловато было, да?
Kid.
Well, first end after trying to set up for the 2, there's an opportunity. Greg Persinger, final stone, has to make this double.
Gotta go.
Ticket.
Never really got out to the broom, and jams off their own, still able to get a single point. The third end here, after a great freeze by Alexei Timofeev,
Whoa. Поднять. Дальше линия.
as the outturn hit right on the nose, and he'll get a skip's deuce to take the lead in this game.
That stick where you need it. to hit it
USA
forward,
trying to bounce back in the 4th end, has an opportunity here. They decide to go for the double rather than to hit for 1.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Go, Colin.
Go.
Weren't all that sold all together on the same page with the team, and it's a flash and a steal of 2.
You're exactly spot.
Too yellow.
No worries, check it out. Lots of game left.
Final shot here of the 5th. That's what is facing Amos Mozaner. 1 top 4, 1 back 4.
Hit. Height. Whoa. 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 Bye. Bye.
Almost got a play to try and just concede the steal of 1 there with the positioning of those stones. This one will go right past everything, and it's a steal of 2 and a 9-3 lead at the break. Nicholas looks like he and Sweden running away with that game on sheet A. Well, that's the score there, 6-3. 5-1, Canada leads Norway in their 5th end break, or 4-3, Russia leading in our feature game, and Scotland leads Korea 3-1.
Going to be second all day.
Second.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because then he's going to
Then
hit
all he
our
has to do is
shooter.
hit the back one.
He's going to hit our shooter. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what I thought too.
What's the end plan now?
I think we just try
Steal,
to
baby.
try to force one and get a deuce and we're tied.
Do we throw double centers, or do we?
Yeah, what do we do if he goes to the wing?
Well, he's not going to. Oh, if he goes to the wing.
We're
So
going
if we throw a tight center and he draws to the wing,
We throw another guard.
throw another guard.
Yep. Okay.
Throwing it tight.
Как там, инновационная, супермодная? Суперновая. Тактику использовать на +5. Суперсовременная.
Well, here's the numbers through 5 ends of play. 4-3 the score. Russia leads, but overall, USA 86-82 in percentage. Draw percentage advantage Russia 89-87, but the hit percentage 84-76. Obviously, the 2 stolen points, a big moment in this game so far.
Линия отлично. Давай, давай, давай. Вперед. Контакт небольшой может. Oh, no, right up.
Zero. 2 yellow.
Well, all 4 sheets as we see how we got to this point halfway through our feature game. The 3-6-1 World Men's Curling Championship 2018, 4-3, Russia leads.
It's not in.
Lukoli, Sander Rovag,
Tight, though.
Yep. No, you're right. Just right short of the signs.
Yep.
Team USA in that 5th end break, talking about how they go about it. Their
Really good,
coach,
Phil.
Attaboy, Phil.
Phil Drobnik, they put the tight center. They see what Russia will do. They want to try and force, then score a deuce and a tie game. See, Klimov 90% on the game, above his tournament average, so those numbers will go up.
Тяни пока больше. Ждать. Делайте плюс. Кажется сильно.
Силаньте плюс. Больше. Можно 8 за. Сам 8. 8 за. Много вес.
12:30, это похоже
Не
на
умирает вообще. Может улетит даже. Яков поедет. Яков, да.
Нормально, Жень. У тебя тройка прямее, Жень. А? 3-й камень прямее ходит.
Третий камень пример. Это ты уже сам чувствуешь.
So that draw went deep. I saw the numbers. Tilker as well at 90%. It came for both leads. See, 2 centerline guards.
Линия отличная. Внимательно вес. Поднять, поднять, 4 до. Линия супер, будет линия. Отличная, вес делай. Этот будет камень валить. Давай.
Pretty important for Klimov to put this just top 4, take control of the house, not let USA get in there. That's a pretty good draw there.
Тройка прямее, Жень. Да, я понял.
Шестом энду.
Yeah, that's where they wanted that first one at the end. It does go back 12 foot.
Ты им первый раз кидал все время, помнишь там? Давали.
88% on the game for Huffman.
There goes 6.
5.
It's a little faster right now. Often.
Oh, got room right now. Okay, right to it.
Cheers, boys.
Line's
Still
in
there.
better.
It's all
Only
there.
Greg
It's all
if you need to.
bumping.
Only for weight. Only
We
for
never
weight.
have to go. We never have to go.
Okay, well, right after.
Okay.
Need even less ice.
Мне нравится колодка. Если что, гард,
Comes
сдвинут.
down on their own.
Как?
To Razabov. A lower than normal game for Archer at just 75%.
Поднять.
Колодка. Давай, вались.
Well, ends up pushing their own out, leaves the shot stone for Team USA. They have their stone in that control position.
Ну это еще сильновато, 11-10.
Insert?
Надо было
Either.
смотреть.
Either turn, actually. We know the
Draw to
outside.
one of his for backing.
Good play here.
Okay.
Do you ever just play the same
We
color?
gotta
Or
be,
guard
we gotta
that.
be deeper than the yellow. Or he comes up the yellow.
I kind of like this.
I like it.
Do we come out or no? Yes, control.
We don't want to be down here. Just full 8.
Okay, do you like same turn?
Okay?
It's full 8, deep it up.
Yes.
Yeah, it all counts 3.
Okay, I'm worried about in off the yellow.
No. Full eight's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Bite
Top
with
4 is
force.
okay too.
So, same?
Yep. Feels like more to you, Greg?
Off
A little more.
8.
Sure?
Whoa.
7.
Off.
How much?
6.
Okay, whoa.
Off.
Close,
6.
Close, Phil.
As a team, this is the
7.
preference. They do play this counterclockwise rotating stone
Yep,
more
yep,
often
yep,
than
yep,
the
yep, yep, yep.
clockwise. They go around that
Okay.
center.
Okay. That's fine.
That's good.
In this case, they had just played the outturn, so they knew that spot.
Чем поменяем?
Да, мне нравится пил Гордов.
Давай.
Можно так сыграть. Чего вы молчите-то?
Тоже вариант.
Артур, что тебе
Так
нравится?
лучше, наверное.
Так
Так
или
слишком
так?
далекие стоят. Давай.
Actually hoping to run this top guard down, catch their own yellow in the top 12,
Ошибка просто в пил.
run that onto the Reds. Most importantly, just remove a guard though. Try and roll the shooter away.
Свип. Воу. Хорош.
They want to make sure the peel. They won't catch anything in the rings.
We ever guard this one?
If we all under there, we could be line 1, 2, 3, and then guarding them.
Yeah, but he can just fire that.
It's not bad. And he's gonna try to double peel it then.
You want a long
We could
guard?
totally guard.
I'm saying, do we ever guard? Then they're gonna double peel.
I don't mind putting it back.
Draw another one around. Even top 12. Right there.
It's pretty good. Maybe
All
he
right.
tries to run something, might run into his own.
Is that the call, Phil?
Just a call, Richie.
I think we're gonna go around top 12. Count
Okay.
out 3 of those, right?
I'm okay with that too.
Yeah. What else do you like?
I like that, or you put the guard back up.
Well, the problem with the, yeah.
It's gonna peel it one more time, I think.
All right.
But either way, buddy.
As long as he's gonna peel one more time, because he ever makes that double run.
We're coming under.
My two
I don't mind this.
rather like coming under it.
I like coming under. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
You want to
Just
be
top 12. Top 12
can't
right
be
around
we
it.
can't be 8 foot or else we got it off
Yeah.
the yellow.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll
Top
decide.
12.
So 90.
Speed's good.
Yeah. If you're going to be 8 foot, we take it to the 4 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Rich,
Max
pretty much par for the course.
93.
Get a 9.
3, 4. 4, 5.
A little tighter, Phil.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming around the guard this time.
Whoa.
Line only.
Line only. Whoa. We
We're
don't.
top
we don't-
8.
Whoa.
Gotta go 4 foot.
Go right on it, then weld it, maybe.
Easy line. Easy line.
Can you weld it or no?
Is it me or him?
Yep.
Yep. We're just to it.
More weight, so they come right down to the button.
Might see Russia follow.
Making that?
No, still playing the run.
A few different options with this one.
First option.
At
Second
some
option.
point when things start to get a little bit scary in the house, you might try to switch gears, although still just the first of third stones.
Well, Sergei Glukov run this one back. We'll get those 2 out of the 4 foot.
There we go. That's much better for Russia now. Might even have second shot.
In fact, it's a yellow guard now. Even if you get under, it's a easier run back.
Same everything. I got an 85 on you. Feels like more.
Yep.
8. Then whoa, right off. Right off.
7.
More room.
No, weight's
Mine's
good.
better.
Weight's
Whoa,
good.
yep.
Clean.
Whoa. Whoa,
6.
whoa. Got a curl. Whoa, right off. Only
7.
for weight.
Mine's good.
Only for weight.
Right off. 7, 8.
It's all here.
Just past D.
You gotta go deeper than that one. Go. Gotta go farther. Go.
It's okay.
Okay.
Throw.
Lost handle.
All right. Pretty good. Так можно дабл вообще.
Well, another run back. This time it's his own. He's running back for Glukov.
Whoa.
And will end up picking his own. Does he get fortunate and catch that side one? So USA lying 1-2. Now with no guards, does the US hit and say, try and set up your skips deuce? Hit this one by
That's what we like.
3. Just looks like 3. Looks like
Yes. Normal.
the yellow in the back is out counting the red.
9
I
seconds.
think so. At the moment, that's double on the reds for Russia to sit 3. So I think USA don't want to be playing around with that idea. At this yellow, sit 3 themselves. Let Timofeev do his magic
Yes.
if he can.
Hard. All the way, Colin. All the way. Gotta get button. Okay.
I'll make the hit, but
Throw, Greg. All right.
bit of a pocket now. Rolled to just an unfortunate spot.
Nice sweeping.
Yeah, Russia can now freeze the shot stone. I think ideally you're probably wanting to tap the shot just an inch or 2.
14-0 без свипа почти. Да еще поменьше.
7 будет, да?
14-0 без свипа, да.
Like I say, Timofeev, 90% on this game.
Да? Легко. Свип. Контакт можно. Только вес.
Obviously, the skips deuce in the third.
Вес контакта, вес надо. Белый вес, главный вес. Белый вес. Вес. Воу. Только вес. Жека. Женя. Есть вес.
Есть сам.
Все, только вес.
Нет, контакт.
Жека.
Воу.
Сип.
Right onto it, just a minor tap.
I didn't mind tapping it. A couple of inches just needed to be on the nose or even on the right side of it. I think Persinger will be able to peel this out.
I think it goes under. The question is, if you smash this and you leave these 2, it's a double for 2. right?
So Norway and Canada going on 6th end. Norway unable to generate a deuce, is forced to play this hit and stick for a single point.
Helt av. Helt av.
Every time they thought they had one in a decent spot, Canada come up with a better shot, and they'll get the hit, the stick, and a single point. So 5-2. Canada still leads. They'll get the hammer back heading to the 7th.
This through. I think you're probably touching this
Well, then
stone.
it's not a good call.
it's really
Then
bad.
it's not a good call. So just nose. Can we nose it with a ton of weight and just get it to here?
Maybe.
No.
7.5
You don't
for
think so?
Peel. Right?
I don't think it's bad.
If you get it, like, if you
I
even
guess
hit,
just there, yeah, just right
Just
here with Peel.
dead nose.
So you're not touching that?
Right.
yeah,
Just smash as hard as
you
you
could
can.
hit even you can hit a half stone of this, and you still might sneak it out to here.
Yeah.
If you hit a half stone,
But
you
I'd
won't.
like to nose it. Absolutely
That's what
dead nose, right? And then it goes.
Dead nose, it doesn't do that.
No?
Those will go. If you want to get
These
it out,
rocks don't move
Yeah.
very good.
All right.
so what's the goal of it? Do you want to sit right there, or do you want to get this into the 8th foot?
I don't think sitting there is any good. I think he just does this into his own for 2.
Okay.
And he can't miss it. Right? I mean, if we're okay with just giving him that shot for 2.
How about three quarters smash it and go here? Or just want to play
Could
this?
do that.
Half misses this one.
What do we
You
do
roll
if
over
we
here?
hit it softly a hair on this side and sit right here? Now we've taken this in-off away. He's going to sit here. If we got a little piece of the button,
He has to draw.
can he draw enough of the button? I don't know, but it takes away that in-off.
He can still just come on. I don't know. Whatever you guys think. I'm down with whatever you guys like. Let's go, Phil.
You want to smash it?
Too many cooks.
Sure.
Okay.
Too many cooks. Exactly what you said
I actually kinda-
earlier in the game,
I
Luke.
like the Peel hitting half
Are
stone.
they listening to us?
I think it sneaks out.
Hoffman just saying to Philip Telker, you know, let's leave, let's let these guys do make their own decision. I think they might
You can hit it in a spot where
want
you
to do
push
that
it dead behind ours over on
more
the right.
often.
Okay, so trying to hit this half rock my side.
It's tough to throw the brick, the 4th stones, when there's too many voices going on at the same time. You can't really think for yourself.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've done this for a while, so I'm sure it works for them, but that would be for me anyway. And they'll try the big hit to try and squeeze this Yellowstone
All
out.
the way, Colin.
Yep.
All the way, Colin.
Yep.
Stand over curl, see if they can get some action on it. No problem.
Wow, that went a lot easier than they thought. There
All right.
thought it'd be an issue getting it out, but squirts that one out the side.
Yeah, we've seen the stones be pretty lively here, so there's a lot more action to it than you think there is.
Good shot, Greg.
Even saw the Swedish team make a mistake with that yesterday.
Средний какой, сильный?
Опять так.
Поднять.
Playing the double for 2.
Trying to bring that back one into play. We got to make contact, and
Does he sit for 3rd?
yeah, Team USA wasn't on that one to sweep it at all. I don't know if it would have rolled, but it's a steal of 2. So both teams flashing doubles in the home ends, and it's a steal of 2. And all of a sudden, the US now
Yeah, we'll do that.
5-4 lead.
Well,
We needed to think about that shot.
I know. I'm not.
Что, на 2 идем? С одним
Да, так. 7-й. 5-2.
Clean. 74.
So still trying to
Not
grasp
looks-
the
doesn't look
the
heavy.
mistake, and
Yeah, it does.
by the Russian side, Timofeev
We're all there.
elect to go for the double, go for two. It goes right through the hole
Always great.
and almost gave up a steal of three.
Yep.
Always great.
So the U.S. now
Okay, we gotta be ready to shoot.
Yep.
the steal. So watch our feature game, Russia versus USA. Luke Coley, Sander Rovag with you here this morning. 361 World Men's Curling Championship.
Личная линия.
6-4 до.
Мне кажется, вес. Да, надо.
Только вес.
Делай вес.
6-4.
Линия отличная.
6-4
Линия
до.
больше.
4 до.
На линия норма.
Во-во-во, ваш вес.
Не надо глубоко.
6-4.
Вот сюда.
6-4. Вы сам. 4 до. Полностью.
Хорош, Жень.
Хорош.
Well, right in top part of the rings. And as you heard some applause, it was handshakes, our first final here in session 12. Sweden bounces back from their first loss with a convincing 9-4 win over Italy. Italy drops to 2-5.
Probably back 4.
Sweden now 7-1, alone in first
Back
place
4.
Go past it.
Yep.
for the moment.
Yep.
Hard, Greg. Hard.
Okay. Whoa.
Of course, those one-loss teams, there's 4 of them right now. 2 of them are playing right now on sheet B, Canada, Norway. Scotland on sheet D. Norway can tie Sweden if they beat Canada in this game for top spot. Obviously, Canada and Scotland have played one less game than Sweden and Norway at this point.
Так, делай вес.
It'll all even out Friday night,
Да, можно чуть-чуть.
the end of round robin play.
Дать.
Поменяться может?
Серега, и до конца идти надо. Вообще нельзя, нельзя вообще. Все, есть вес, есть вес. Поднять,
Я
поднять.
сам.
Цып, Серег, цып.
Давай, еще один.
Well, right down to it, just in front, using that center line stone.
Сколько Лёх у него
Look
длинный?
over at that one-loss team. Scotland taking on Korea, who's lost 3 straight, including a wild, wacky one last night against Switzerland. Kim Chang-min. And this Korean team started 3-1. Lost last night on a burnt stone in the finals shot to have a steal of 2. And Switzerland picked up the win. Here, draw for Korea against multiple Scottish stones. No problem.
Good as we could do.
Right in, makes it a 3-2 game. Scotland leads. They have the hammer playing 7.
Цып до конца.
Вот.
Воу.
О, поднять.
Ролл. Большой будет.
Хорош.
So still lining up around the center. USA has that one. Shot stone back 4 foot.
We gotta throw a little more just in case it clips this. Control.
Control.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Greg, go, Greg, go. Go, Greg, go. There, all right.
Just the
Well,
difference
punches
in
one
weight.
over the top. They
No, leave it. No.
hopefully trying to keep that shooter around on the side.
Yeah.
Just runs different.
Да, торчит мало, потому что.
А?
Торчит очень мало, давай фриз.
Да, можно до. Фриз
Это
до.
пятак, да? Пятак.
Фриз до. Сильно. Да?
Фриз.
Контакт пока, Михаил. Легче. Не, фриз.
Силаем.
Легче. Ждем вес
Сам вес.
точно.
Сам вес.
Нет,
Нельзя вес,
вообще
нельзя.
это
Больше
очень
веса.
Сам. 8 за примерно.
Сейчас задвинем его вообще.
Just bounces off of that one, rolls away. See how Russia bounces back after they give up the steal of 2. USA bounce back from that steal, scoring a deuce of their own.
Little bit left.
I can sweep it.
He's barely moving it.
The interesting part about the 2 missed doubles is it was on 2 different turns in the same spot, so it wasn't like they were getting caught out in the same spot. They threw 2 different turns, so just 2 bad throws.
Yeah, crucial time. And they're both shots to score 2.
Yeah, 4-point swing
No roll.
both times.
Really good.
Good throw.
Spot, Rich.
The line call, Greg. That was lightweight.
The light little?
Yeah.
Hair light.
Well, makes a nice roll. It's at 1-2. Forces the run back here. Hold the line, run it back, get both of them moving, and we'll pick out just the one, lose the yellow. So USA lying 3 here in the 7th end.
Но что-то не особо раскрыл-то. Почему? Вообще стоял. Я просунул чуть-чуть, поэтому смотрели, как он отходить будет. Да, вообще чуть-чуть пораньше.
89.
5,
3.
Oh,
Yeah, 4, 5.
It's not, guys. I didn't add it all.
Yeah, no, it's 3.
It's just 3. Whoa.
Line's gonna
It's 3.
overcurl.
It's 3. It's 3. It's 3. What do you want to do with it?
Didn't add it all.
Overcurling.
Just 2.5.
That's fine. Just edge of the center. Just touch the center line. It's there already. It's there already.
We're already past
It's
that.
there already.
That's really good.
It's a great shot, Richie.
I like
I
that
didn't
spot,
add
buddy.
it. I knew
No,
it was
you're right.
coming on that.
The good thing about that, man, if you're that same distance off of exactly where we wanted it high, he can go through the hole.
Yeah.
Well, the intensity ramping up for Team USA, and Russia trying to bail themselves out. Klimov again trying to hold this one for Glukov, and just misses the one in the forefoot again.
Минус 3 в доме, да? А мы этот обогнули, да, чуть-чуть? Ну да, мы чуть не попали.
Close. 99. 3, 4.
Well then.
3.
3.
Just a guard.
Whoa, you're going to have to go, Colin, I think. We need to touch the center here.
We'll get there.
Line's good.
Come, no, it's all right. It's
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
what I'm saying.
Line's okay.
You might be 12 foot.
Whoa.
We're just a biter.
Whoa.
Just a
Line's
biter.
perfect.
Just a biter.
Line's
Very
perfect.
nice.
Whoa. Really nice, Greg.
Stop.
Sit,
It's
sit.
fine. It's fine if it's
Good
a biter.
shot, good
That's
shot.
a great spot.
Throw.
Good. That's a
Great
great spot,
shot,
Greg.
Great shot, Greg.
Well,
He
you
was
see
saying
everyone
he
just
was over the
they're,
line. I was like,
it's almost they're trying to boost the confidence just to make sure.
Yep.
Great shot, Skipper. Great shot, Rich. Just keep on the positive. Keep trying to boost things a bit for them, especially some misses early. They're
Хороший, да?
not one to let that little bit of a letdown after getting that steal of 2.
Then he's second, we guard again.
Дай чуть побольше.
Легко. Легко. Пока
Timofeyev
есть.
set up a skips deuce back in the 3rd.
Линия норма. Легче, легче.
Чуть-чуть.
Sandra, you think that he leads the field in skips deuces?
Not necessarily, but he has a tendency to make gold from
Доти, не надо фриз.
Rebel.
rubble in it.
Just like that. Perfect freeze made. Now if you get a slight miss from USA, chance at 2.
Let's make it.
All right, you good?
Going in?
Yeah, right to it.
A bit
Make
of
it
a
well
fall
there, right on the lid.
next door.
You threw 99 on that last one.
Everyone's fine.
Pretty darn close.
Touch lighter.
Well, that's what we saw
Gotta go!
with the skip deuce earlier in the game from Timo Fehn. It was a good freeze. Persinger wasn't able to follow. And then the shot for 2.
You're short.
Come on, you got it. Come on. Come on, Light. Perfect. Come on.
Well, Team USA, Huffman, Tilker.
That's fine.
Plugs that hole.
It's okay, buddy.
It's good
That's all right.
to hold in one.
It's going to be tough to get in there
Yeah.
for 2.
It's not bad, Greg. It's all right.
Just no ad.
No, I
I don't know how they get 2.
I wouldn't need less ice, though. If I had the right weight.
I don't know.
Немного без вращения. Ну, может, там наесться что-то. Здесь нету
Сюда.
ничего.
4 фута. Нет? Перевалит?
Нет. Там если
Или он
лёг так и
позже
завалит,
Ichiwo
позже. Смысла
is
нет.
nothing in Russian, so maybe feeling like there's just no shot for the 2. I can't really see any.
Ну, придет, но нет.
No angle with those guards. I don't think you can hook one around, throw it away, take your 1.
Я думаю, что может завалить, если
I'd throw a spinner.
Я очень мягко отпущу, без разницы.
If you throw edge of 1200 rotations, you will get the finish in there.
Пройдем, то там можно завалить его будет.
It's worth a try if you know how to do it.
Дай больше щетки. Да, с мягким
Если
лезвием.
мягко будешь кидать,
I haven't really seen it, except
без вращения, может, зайдет.
Tomi Rantamäki from Finland at the mixed doubles competition at the Olympic Games. See if he's I think actually he might be trying it. We'll see. Yeah, it's just a draw.
Вес.
Пока сам.
I don't think you can get there with just a straight draw.
Женя.
Сам пока.
No, this one have to just
Сильно.
carve sideways because they need to be full 4 foot.
I think he was trying to throw this one lazy with less rotation to get the curl.
And had too much weight as well. So a single point for Russia. We are all square 5-5. USA with the hammer, heading to the 8th end of our feature game.
Ну, я вообще вот так сделал.
5 feet less.
I thought you threw it the same or touched
We did.
less
You
than
threw,
the
about, you
first.
threw about exactly the same, maybe minus a foot.
All right.
No worries.
What's the plan here now?
That got one.
We're still.
Score an 8.
Welcome back to the 361 World Men's Curling Championship 2018, our feature game. USA taking on Russia.
Линия отличная, делай вес.
And it's been
6.
a back and forth game
4 надо.
that is all square
Давай, сделай.
5-5. USA with the hammer.
Давай.
Hopefully you're enjoying here. I'm Luke Coley with Sander Rolvag, first down, top 8-foot corner guard, the U.S. No matter what, want to score. We went to
Big kick, no ad.
end of that last end, and you hear Rich Rohonen scoring 8 no matter what.
Yeah, big advantage for USA now. Tied game, hammering the 8th end. Because you're looking at the scoreboard, you see there's 3 ends left. If USA could just even score here in the 8th, let Russia score in 9, then they can score back in 10. So they'll be scoring 2 times to Russia's 1. They can even let Russia score 2 in the 9th end, as long as they score 2 in either this end or the 10th. They'll win the game.
Comparison of the leads. Tilkert 91, Klimov 89.
Артур! Очень широко. Очень широко. Давай, делай ниже делай. Давай, валить надо. Еще свалить. Давай, Артур, еще надо. Хорошо. Молодец, правильную сторону.
So tight center line guard. Tilker has really done a good job coming out quickly for these stones.
All we need is a 4. Greg.
Save every second possible.
Weight's good. Line's really good. Yep, Greg. Yep. Line only. Yep, Greg, gotta go. Okay, Walt.
We're there.
Right on it. Greg.
We're right on it. We're touching it.
It's good. Nice shot.
Right to the top of that one. Top of the 8-foot.
I'm gonna get past you, Greg.
Хотя тут не очень стоит. Guard.
Well, and you probably heard the applause and the cheers. Canada wins. They knock off Norway 8-2. So Canada 6-1, half game back of Sweden. Norway drops to 6-2. Canada sits in a good spot heading into the last couple days. Big win for the Canadian side. They went 8-2 over Norway here last year. Won 8-4. Same 2 teams at the World Championship.
Сюда очень сложно завести.
Давай гард поставим. Пускай бьют, может, попадут в свой сами.
Чем не нравится гард?
Давай гард, мне тоже нравится.
Гард?
Да?
Что, едет очень хорошо же, да?
Да, просто очень сложно завести лучше угол, чтобы сделать.
So the freeze was made. Now they go all the way around. They're going to go all the way around.
Только линия. Хороший вес. Линия сама. Женя, только Женя.
4-й гард. 24-25.
Серег, можно. Вот близко будет. О, 25-й. Тихо. Хорош.
So 2 center line guards.
I don't think they'll be there for long, at least not both of them. Huffman trying to make the double peel here. 1-2. That's pretty much everything going.
Shoot.
That's a great shot, though, still.
How unlucky is that, though?
I know. Good shot.
Well, now my guard's useful.
That's really nice.
I don't think it's that unlucky, but we'll see how they play it as we do see another set of handshakes over on sheet D. It is 4 for Scotland, and they win 7-2 over Korea. So Scotland improves to 6-1. They're tied with Canada at 6-1. Norway now in 4th place at 6-2. Sweden alone in 1st at 7-1. Huffman thought it was actually a little unfortunate that he ended up kicking that one behind. They now have access to use the corner guard. It's all open.
да, там, не подвести, ближе навряд ли сделать.
So with all those sets of handshakes, we are the final game here out on the ice. We play in the 8th end.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes.
Well, trying to peel it off that side one. That'll get rid of those.
Great shot.
Well, if only Rich Ruhonen would get a little excited.
Guess we can't score this one now.
Well, something about those cool, calm, and collected customers.
Well, it's definitely a couple of shots to get excited about. The double peel cleared everything. Now it's decision for USA. With the peel of this, you put up the corner, but if it comes down to it at the end, what do you do? They said score no matter what, then you take 1 and 8.
Well, I know David Murdoch did that against Sweden in the same situation at the Olympic Games in Sochi semi-final. Could blank, took 1, won the game in the end, although I did have a run back to deny the 2 and 10.
Curl a little here. Easy. Oh, here. Needs to curl a little.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they actually do.
Yep.
Yep. Little bit.
Of course, you could blank here, try and blank the 9th as well. Tough to do though.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're not always going to get that possibility. So we'll see the peel of that.
Throw one more or no?
You see the comparison numbers. Ruhonen having a solid game, 88. Glukov, a few mistakes, but has been pretty good of late.
A ton more. We're 5.
Russia coming in a playoff spot position with the 4-2 record. They sit in 5th place. They're right behind Norway, who's now at 6-2.
Oh yeah, we are. We are. 14-3.
But Russia's a game ahead of Switzerland, who's at 3-3. Ahead of China, who's at 3-4. 5 losses, not out of the realm of possibility for the U.S. to try and get in. They need to start winning some games right now. They have the hammer, an open 8th end.
Слабый. Поднять. Поднять.
Легко, легко, легко.
Поднять.
Хорошая линия. Легко.
Свип.
Свип.
So trading hits. We'll see what the ultimate decision is for Team USA as we look at Forrest Stone numbers. Persinger 86, Timofeev 85.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Just dust.
Shot, Greg.
Out of the way, Greg.
All right, have in your mind. Pick a spot, pick a turn.
Да, было неплохо.
Timofeev, 27-year-old skip, his first time skipping at a world championship.
Контрол.
Has a 4-2 record.
Легко.
Поднять.
Whoa.
Stay.
Это борт просто. Борт.
Will make the hit and stick there. Think they take one?
I think they'd draw if they wanted to take one here. Looks like the blank to me.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, the last of the 8th.
What are we
Okay,
doing?
You're okay. You're okay. Good job. Good shot.
You're freaking me out, man.
Yeah.
So the hit roll out, and it will be the blank for Team USA. Two great shots by Colin Huffman. When we see zeros go up, it'll remain 5-5, heading to 9.
You sure?
Двумя годами. 23, 26. Один отдадим. А если они сразу разводить пойдут? Чего? Сразу разводить пойдут как? Нам хорошо. Ну да.
So it'll remain a tie game. Blank end. USA retains the hammer. Lukoli Sandarovag, 361 World Men's Curling Championship. The only game left on the ice here in session 12.
Да, да, да. Не знаю, что он говорит. Хочет, чтобы мы в ровно начали. Давай.
Отличная линия. К-25-26.
Да, ближе будет.
Шестой делай тогда.
Сам, наверное, не больше.
О, тогда внимательно.
Давай, 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 давай. Давай, 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 давай. Хорошо, отлично.
Well, tight center line guard. US try and score there too. Obviously a blank would be nice.
92.
Craig,
Go a bit.
Craig, both of you have to go. Go,
Have to
yep.
go.
Yep, gotta go. Gotta go, guys.
Everything.
Come on.
Can't be a guard.
Come on.
Gotta go.
Ah,
Push.
Terrible.
Push.
Get it right to it, though, or we can get
We're
double them off.
just short of it.
Get close to it.
Sorry.
Not the way you want to miss.
Not good.
That's worse than not good.
Problem is you can't.
They're pretty honest about it. That's the thing. But
Закинуть, они же не будут снимать свой-то.
Yeah,
Давай
not
еще
everyone
одного.
likes to have things sugar-coated.
Чуть больше, Валь. Нам красный закрыть желательно.
you're better off having that one go through than leaving that other guard in front. Does that change things for Russia now? Put another guard, or do you go in again?
Третий, делай третий.
Does look like they're throwing another guard as planned for. Why not?
Делай вес, главный вес.
It's a pretty easy double on those tight center guards later on for USA.
Давай, давай, давай,
Might as well-
давай, давай, сделай.
Might as well bring another guard on. This one just over the hog line.
Вот это сила мужская. Спасибо.
They want to force a score. Force USA to one, or even steal one.
80. Clean. 4-5.
Line's
A little
good.
tight.
We're close. Easy.
Line's
No, we're
good.
Easy,
Line's
kid.
good.
Easy, kid. Easy, kid. Easy, kid.
Looks like a lot.
If you go, it's Colin.
It's never.
13-8. Can't be right behind
I
us.
think we are.
Go, go.
Yep, go every inch. All you got.
You keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
Wolf job.
Well, not a good pair there for Philip Tilker. Yeah, been pretty solid throughout, and two mistakes.
Личная линия. Нормальный вес. Делай приз.
Проще вес. Еще приз.
О,
Вес,
о,
вес.
много линий.
Сам вес.
Веса больше.
Сам вес.
Ждать до конца. Ждать, ждать. Контакт. Ждать линию.
Приз.
Контакт.
Нет,
Хорошо
нет,
будет.
сам.
Тип, прижать, прижать, прижать. Сам.
Хорош.
Right down to the face of that one.
А что, Лёг засекает, чтобы время знать. Сколько было-то, короче?
We'll see the other games all final. Sweden beats Italy 9-4. Canada defeats Norway 8-2. We're on sheet C, the only game remaining, 5-5. And Scotland beats Korea 7-2. All the one-loss teams winning except Norway, who falls to 6-2.
Well,
Colin Huffman just gets the single one. Almost clipped that. But things messy in the rings right now.
Та же щетка.
Now we double.
Yep.
Личная линия.
Не трогай, не трогай.
похож вес.
Линия супер.
4 до.
Линия
Да, линия
супер.
свет.
Хорошо, легко.
Линия
свип.
Вес тоже.
Линия свип.
Давай, пройти надо.
Да, свип.
Давай.
Давай, Жень, нажать.
Давай.
Well, great sweep to get by the front.
Хорош.
Замягчил,
Just
видимо.
maybe a little bit deep.
Too much separation.
That's all right.
Just get it. We need, you want to play the out tight?
Not like the end.
Okay.
This looks like the easier turn to play at it to make this peel.
Whoa.
Come on, pull.
Pull it.
Try and clip it just over the top.
Hoping for a bit more drag. They said didn't think they were going to get enough, but they were hoping.
It was close,
Need
but
Rich to make contact here.
Много линий, очень
tie game, 9th end.
очень широко пока.
Можно подождать, пока.
Будет линия.
Делай вес. Должен дойти. Да,
Ваш
дойдет.
пятый.
Дойдет.
Пятый есть.
Оу.
Линия, Вов, если 26.
Тип.
Пятый. Линия отлично.
Все хорошо. Тип. Хорош.
Center line guard out in front.
I don't know if you can.
Tap it a couple inches.
The guard is so
So
good.
like
that-
back. So just peel it, lift it up again.
I think we just
Man, I
got to
don't know
sweep
about
it
that.
right
I
to
don't
it
think
and
you
tap
can't
it.
afford to waste stones
Back
here
four.
either.
2
You got to
inches
make a
at
decision.
most.
Either try to run it back, or you
I
got to
think we
play a
gotta
draw.
just sweep it to there, okay?
There you go.
We got to freeze.
Okay.
Sure we score 1, right?
Yep.
80.
Are we trying to move it?
Yeah, move it 2 inches maybe, but if you move it a bunch, then he can tap you and we're not shot, right?
Okay. So basically freeze. 90?
Yeah.
90, Phil?
I like 92 and 80.
Let's do it, buddy.
I think so. I think it is.
Mine's good.
73. 7, 8. 6, 7, actually.
Well done.
Easy.
6, 7.
Yep. Go, guys. Hard. It's Carbon. Go.
Hard.
Go.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard, boys.
Gotta go, guys. Gotta
Gotta
go.
get it past the front,
Whoa, no. Gotta leave it up. Whoa.
but it's gonna
Okay.
Second.
It's second for.
over curl. Almost probably air on the other side.
Right away, way earlier than it should. That had to have grabbed.
There's no way. We curled under. It's 3.5 rotations that curled under.
Нету для пробой хорошего угла. Мне кажется, вот сюда очень хорошо.
Если мы будем делать вес T+, оттолкнем это сюда.
Да, согласен. Выше лучше даже, не
Если
фриз.
вот так сделаешь, это будет криминально.
Да, не очень хорошо будет.
Если ты уверен, я за это. Но можно безопаснее. Давай тайм-аут.
Давай. Тайм-аут.
Russia's going to call a timeout. You see the clocks there as well. 8:45 for Russia. Still,
Здесь у него тоже не
time not really an issue.
Там ошибка даже вот сюда.
Так у нас останется.
Он вот
Здесь
так будет
у него
бить?
в его.
Не-не-не, я
теряет
говорю,
всё.
что так нету. Так сложно.
Сюда поставить.
Если ты так, если просто ты ошибешься и сделаешь так, это уже будет плохо.
Будет не очень хорошо,
Мы вот
потому
так
что
вот
мы
даже
можем
делаем.
даже оставить вот такой
Да.
вот
Если-
двойной.
Если идеально, конечно, это хорошо.
Тем более
но
здесь прямая сторона, здесь может не
привести ты
пойти
даже
так.
вот сюда можешь привести, лучше просто красного. Да, мне кажется, даже
всё.
вот так вот будет гуд. Так вообще будет
так
отлично.
понятно,
в
что
принципе.
лучше.
Так будет вообще отлично. Если он еще и лучше встанет.
На самом деле два варианта, что тут думать. Либо бэклайн отталкивать его,
Ну
либо
да,
вести
просто то,
фриз.
что тебе нравится больше.
Просто, не знаю, я бы, конечно, вот так вот сыграл. Ну,
Мне
просто
кажется,
это
не надо
безопаснее.
трогать.
Сторона прямая,
безопаснее,
смотри, он
слушай,
замазан чуть-чуть.
Он не
от
замазан
колодки.
вообще, он весь открыт.
Не, он весь
С
открыт,
колодки он весь
но
открыт.
Жек тут прямо.
Coach
Правильно.
Alexander Kozlarev,
Поставить. Реально.
Окей.
Если только вес тилайн
Peter in
делать,
3
отсюда
worlds
тогда
himself.
Здесь смотри, еще плюс.
Olympic
Но ты
Winter
можешь здесь
Games.
так сделать, так тык. Это
Тоже
дабл.
неплохо.
Слышь,
Ну, тоже
ошибок
неплохо.
много здесь.
Почему? Это
Сюда,
дабл.
сюда, сюда.
Ладно, давай
В
сюда.
общем, мы думаем либо фриз, либо оттолкнуть его весом.
Ну да, в принципе.
Но мы не
Фриз
мы
нормально.
просто боимся, что вот так можно ошибиться.
Да.
И это будет...
Смотрите, шестой, он игровой, его надо обязательно сделать, неважно, что выиграть. Сейчас важно сделать либо ролл, либо фриз. Фриз
Ролл мне не нравится, мне не нравится бить.
Здесь
мне
много ошибок, да.
проще
Во фризе.
играть.
Ой, в роли.
Ну, у нас здесь ошибка.
Интурн дро.
Да?
Интурн дро.
Да, просто привези дро.
Окей.
Тебя можно чуть повыше.
Можно фриз, да, можно сюда.
Если он будет бить, он это все разобьет.
Окей.
И вы играете на обычный
Давай,
минус один, просто держите два тока.
Да-да-да.
Если углы хорошо стоят, та сторона ваша. Эта сторона.
У него вот здесь плохой угол очень, слишком тонко, все улетает. Да.
Заключается в дело, не точно.
Что, едет норм.
Едет норм.
So in a perfect world, you draw down and be second shot, but not right to your own.
Yeah, I think they were discussing two calls, either play the hit and roll off the red stone. Seem to be leaning more and more towards the draw. And I think if you could put this maybe just side by side with the red, almost fraction frozen,
Добавил много веса пока.
and hit second shot, it's
Нет,
indeed the perfect world.
поднять.
Контроль веса, линия норма.
Ждать.
Веса побольше.
Talking about maybe freezing your own as an option if they end up coming up all heavy.
Давай, давай, делай вес, отлично. Давай, 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 давай,
Look at Klimov and Razabov go.
Блин, сори.
Just waited for that one too long.
Проспали.
Still okay there. It's probably better than coming up way too heavy.
Так и должен был.
Хотел перевал?
Мне что-то показалось сильно так.
US come down, play the little
I like
tap.
this. I'm just wondering whether we want to come down with more weight.
Inside that thing, man.
We can easily tap it a little harder, but
Yeah, if we tap it, will they be
Right?
we have to get.
to nose,
We have to
which
get to
is
nose.
close. But I
So,
think
like,
that's,
if we're, like,
okay, though. That's okay to move that to there because then he can't run that. It's going right into it, right? So I think we just come down. I just need 2 more feet of weight. I think that picked. I think, yeah. No, I think you still need a little bit more broom than we had.
It's close.
Okay, we want to bump this. I need 2 more feet of weight.
Okay. Perfect.
That one I think picked, I'm pretty sure. Because
Okay.
there's no way it curls.
Okay.
Like out in the open and then we hit it early.
Well, then your weight was probably pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you probably need 1 more foot.
Okay. What was it? So that's an 80 with no ad, right?
Yeah.
All those split numbers, all that communication,
7, 8, 6, 5, 6.
that sounding much more confident than we've seen from them in the game where
Play the
they've
weight. Mine's really good. Go, Colin.
7, 8.
sort of been on different pages. Here they're on the same page of what they want to get done.
Stay close. 8. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Phil?
Whoa. Whoa, no, not for weight. Only for weight.
Yeah, go.
Only for weight.
Just a little tap.
It's not bad. You got a better
God,
angle.
just need a curl. That last one picked so bad it had to.
Why didn't we have you
There's
going
no way.
there?
That's how it's supposed to run.
My guess is they were afraid of what happened last time.
It's not bad.
Gosh. So we could have made that so good.
Ну что, Жень, так же 7, 6,
У него 13.80 тэп сейчас был. Сколько? Вот 13.80 высок сейчас.
I'll try and come right down, get to the inside. Just freeze that one.
Там тэп-то тэп сделал.
Tap it, it's okay, but freeze isn't awful here for Timofeev.
Ты добавил хороший вес. Мне кажется, можно.
Воу, фриз, чуть шире. Линия норма. Фриз.
Делай вес. Линия
Линия
будет.
хорошая.
Вес есть.
Вес хороший.
Жень, легко.
Контакт небольшой.
Воу.
Контакт.
Легко. Нет, ничего, ничего. Только Артур. Артур.
Сам, вес сам.
Хорош.
Just taps it ever so slightly. It's clearly that Redstone that's shot right now.
Видишь, у Лехи совсем по-другому. Среди просто как помнишь.
Yusei's just going to guard that yellow.
All right, kiddo.
Leave the red open on the right wing. They know they can tap that up for 2. Might see 2 guards back to back here from the teams.
Good, you.
And then a throwaway knowing
like
there
it.
might not be much available.
Speed's still pretty good.
That's my first hunch.
Good bump. Oh,
2.
2, 3.
2.
2.
Gonna need to go.
1.5.
All right,
2.
Gotta be one
Go 2.
foot from this, so there's no hole.
Okay,
You
gotta
can't
go in the
overcurl.
broom.
Whoa,
How's line?
line's good. Whoa.
Okay, it's
Whoa.
gonna overcurl.
Whoa.
gonna
I
overcurl.
like it right there.
It's gonna overcurl.
Yep.
No, no,
Whoa,
no, no,
whoa,
no, no.
whoa.
Line's good. Line's there.
Line's there. Line's there. Whoa.
Very good.
Attaboy.
Throw, Greg.
Really good throw.
У него шанс на 2 есть, нормальный, да?
Не, ну если я гард поставлю, у него нет шанса на 2.
Ну да. Или ты хочешь что, ударить?
Я не знаю. Да нет, наверное, 2 будем забирать.
Да, мне, Лех, нравится вот чуть безопаснее, потому что здесь много вариантов, как мы можем себе испортить. Даже, грубо говоря, просто пил, допустим. Это не так хорошо. Хотя ему
гард,
тоже
а
надо
можно-
будет сделать еще этот тэп.
Можно что тэп желтого сделать, нравится?
Тэп
Завалит?
желтого?
Он не завалит.
Так, не факт, что зайдет, Джек.
Либо ран, либо гард ставим. Я за гард.
Ну рано, если ты попадаешь, да, в лоб, ну это, конечно, будет четко.
Да, у нас будет очень хороший.
Подожди, окей, а если мы ошибаемся, просто пил получится.
Парни, у него остается
Он
один.
делает тэп.
Тэп.
у него единственный
Он так и
бросок
так
есть.
тэп будет делать, только если мы не закроем, конечно.
Да.
Можно повести даже
Он тэпы
фриз.
через мой может делать. Он тут ничем не рискует.
Нет, можно
Ну, ты,
вести
Лёх,
даже
хочешь,
фриз.
хочешь склоняешься к крану, да? Хочешь рану дать?
Ну ран можно плохо сделать, да? Вот так вот попасть.
Можно попасть, да, вот так вот вообще.
Да.
И будет
Really
тогда вообще
tempted to play the run back here.
Изнутри не хочешь, Лех?
А ты знаешь щетку изнутри?
Yeah, it's
Я не очень, но как-то
А надо
изнутри
поставить
больше.
just a little off nose to
Да, туда
go
можно.
yellow and make the 2 reds go away.
С этой стороны с 10 придет сюда. С 9 в центр
Ну,
8.
я тоже, да, я думаю, изнутри лучше.
But this probably playing your percentages and the risk that's involved in running something in.
Иначе и пониже, мужики, иначе у него
Put a
будет
guard,
дуга
take away the red
на
tap,
на толчок.
or the slash tap, I should say.
Все хотят, наверное, чтобы мы ран пробили. Прибыль.
Что он просится?
Ну да.
26?
25-й, главное линию закрыть.
Окей.
Well, Sander, he puts this guard in a good spot. Does the US have anything?
5-6.
This is put in a perfect spot.
They could raise this guard being thrown by Timofeev down and make the tap still, but there'll be some risk involved.
Артур. Дай до конца вали. Сип! Сип!
Давай, 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 давай.
Сип, сип, сип!
Давай, давай,
Еще,
давай.
еще,
Just
ниже,
curl.
ниже, ниже, сип! Сип!
It's probably pretty good there.
Tap not still a possibility with.
Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah, we just gotta tick a little piece. It's tough.
If you just hair the yellow, you've gotten too tight.
We're gonna hit too much to the red. I agree.
You think so?
You think
Yeah.
so? I don't know.
I guarantee it. It's the only shot you have anyway, right?
Well, we gotta throw this.
You gotta throw it back. You gotta throw it back.
Gotta
8.
be here.
You just
right
gotta be.
in here.
You gotta be tee out of hand.
Yeah, for sure. Tee.
Yeah. It's there all day, Greg.
Looks pretty makeable from here.
You put it close, Greg. We'll make it good.
So, is that enough ice?
Do not have to move that red stone very
I
far.
think that's close. I think that's close. Because
Is
look
that
what you gotta
enough?
get.
Just throwing
It
back
hangs.
4.
Just throw it like
Wait.
this is a draw.
Yep.
Like you're
Chisel
throwing
it.
back 4 out of hand.
Push that in.
75.
Yeah, somewhere right around there. Let's make it.
It's a big difference going to the 10th end up 2 as opposed to just up 1.
That's huge.
Weight's really close.
Last shot here.
Whoa, you got room right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Team USA.
Whoa,
Weight's really good.
Gonna
Gonna have to go.
whoa. It's
Weight's really good.
Weight's great.
So I'll call it. No, stay with it now, Phil. Yep.
Gotta go
yeah.
for 8.
Come on. Call it. Call it. Call it. Go.
Just got to chisel that red one in. Do they have enough contact? They won't catch it.
Need me earlier.
All right.
Yeah. 1.
Yeah.
It is a single point. Good effort, but doesn't quite touch that red one. And it is a 6-5 game. USA on top, heading to the 10th.
Щетки поставили, да? Что с одним боковым на 2?
2.
Если он в центр хорошо
Sorry, guys.
All the U.S. fans texting everyone, telling them, get to the Orleans Arena, turn on the game. USA's up 1 here, playing the 10th end. But it is Russia with the hammer. As the U.S. trying to snap a 5-game losing streak.
Gotta go here.
The only game left out on the ice.
Close. Line's pretty good, but it's Greg always close.
Line's good. Always Greg.
Yep. Yep, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta get at least 8 foot.
Gotta go.
Come on.
Gotta get full 8 for sure. Keep going. Keep going.
Touch 4.
Touch 4 if we
Come
can.
on, go, 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 go.
All right, great sweeps, guys. 14, 6, 5, strong.
Личная линия. Внимательно вес. Линия супер.
25-26.
Поднять. Не сильно идет.
Хороший вес. Не-не-не, нормальный вес. Хороший вес, просто легко.
Well, Russia's going to try and generate their 2. They would need to win this game, try to move to 5-2 and stay
Хороший.
right there, right behind Norway. Was it 6-2?
Halfway.
A little more room this time.
Collins. Collins.
Colin. Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go. Come on. Come on. Cross the line. Go. Go. Keep going. Keep going. And going. Go, go, go. Okay, great sweep.
Good job, guys.
Я бы второй боковой не ставил. Карты уже есть.
Well, guard's in place, but it doesn't protect the right side of that stone. They leave the corner guard side for a little chance to hit and roll.
Борт.
Легко.
Лайтборд.
Свип. Свип. Свип до конца.
Лайтборд.
Оу. Свип. Оу.
Лайтборд.
Свип. Свип. Оу. Оу.
Well, there's a hit, make the roll, get behind the corner. That's a great start to this 10th end for Klimov.
This one?
Yeah, but I don't mind either.
We're just going to guard for
Run it and roll for a corner.
hit the back
I mean,
one.
for a center. But
What's he going to do? He's going to go.
I also have 3/4 of the back one. It's whatever you like here, Rich. I think I like running the top.
I like run.
all right,
I think I like that and roll to the middle.
roll to the middle. Okay.
7.5.
Yep.
Mitch on the inside.
U.S. coaching staff, Philip Drobnik, actually can't bear to sit anymore. Stretch the legs. It's a long time to sit there and watch without having full control of the game.
Gotta go. Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Can only add input in the 5th end and then during the one timeout, which they still have left.
Okay, get it in.
It's in. Nope, it's not in.
Keep going then. That's fine. That's fine.
Не, мне карта не нравится.
Не, мне нравится в дом вести.
Ну, давай, давай.
8.
Just want to put this in the 8-foot. Don't want to come too deep. Leave USA freezing.
Отличная линия. Похоже, 6 до. Главное, рез, линия будет.
Какое?
6-8 до. Отличная линия. Молодец.
сам.
4. Итак.
Сам вес.
Сам вес.
Ти плюс. Может, конец его сделать?
Ты плюс.
Давай, делай.
8 забудь.
Да, делай.
Давай очень низко делай, да, чтобы дабл не было.
Сип.
Ниже.
Тоже вариант.
Well, that goes well back. Back 12 foot. You see the time remaining for both teams. Russia has used their timeout. USA still has theirs and
14-0.
4.5 minutes.
So,
All right.
10.5.
Yep.
Doesn't end up in a 2. Bad of a spot for Russia. Back 12. Lots of separation. No double.
Yep.
Hair soft.
Yep. Gotta go hard. Hard. Whoa.
No, it's too thick.
All right.
Sorry,
Trying to
boys.
get it at the end.
Well, they're hoping to roll. They tried to change it and maybe get lucky and get the thin double. But not looking good at the moment for Team USA. Razabov,
Начало дома, 10. Делай ниже.
top part of the rings.
Ниже надо делать. 6. Надо вес.
Линия есть.
Очень надо вес.
Линия супер.
Начало дома. Есть
Давай.
вес.
Линия супер.
Есть
Вес
вес.
только.
4 кусить. 4 кусить.
Свип. Давай, Свип.
Давай. Еще, свип.
Хорош.
Back 4, back 8 as long as we're shot.
I like it.
Well, he's not quite biting 4 foot, right?
No,
So
he's
we can
not
go
in the
all the way to
4 foot.
bite back 4.
Yeah.
Bite back.
Well,
4.
even back button. I mean,
Yeah, back button.
The key is just getting fully buried.
key is buried.
I just got a 14.6 on theirs.
Okay.
Speed's so
sweeping,
close.
so it's around
85-ish.
Close then. Yeah.
80, 85, something there.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Gotta get by that one.
100%. Clean.
Weight's good.
Pretty solid.
6.
Close. Got to go a little.
Mine's good.
Got to go. Got to go.
Play the weight. Mine will get there. Play the weight. Gotta go.
Mine's good.
Go. Come on, guys.
Well, they got to get around that one.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Come on, you're getting around. Go! Go!
Barely
Come on, Phil,
quicker
go!
than Russia's draw at 14.6.
Keep going, keep going. Every inch. That's not bad.
You get it past it.
A little more would be nice, but
You're going to have the same thing.
Yeah.
forces that Yellowstone to be a factor here.
Плюс. Так. Да, может чуть побольше. Свип. Так. Воу. Воу. Как? Воу. Воу, чуть шире. Поднять. Свип. 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 Держать до конца.
Давай, давай, давай,
Давай, давай, давай, давай.
They want to roll away.
Давай, свип.
Can't touch the top yellow. They get by and roll away. Lie 3. Oh, look at the work by Razabov.
Слушай, да, как-то резко обвалил.
Ладно, сыпем. На мощно сыпем.
I think 80 was just a touch more bump.
Let's do it.
Pretty committed now, USA.
Feels heavier.
It is heavier.
7-8.
Whoa.
Wait, we'll be okay.
Line only right now.
You can dust it.
Clean.
Not going to start hitting now. It's all about
Line on
making a
right
good draw
now.
and force a miss from Russia on
Weights there. Back
at least
four.
one of the next 3 stones.
Whoa.
Back four.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Back four. Back
Get
8.
this buried.
Sit.
That's still good.
Okay.
That's still good. That's good. Good try.
Just for 3rd shot.
Yeah, the other 2 out counted. Would have stopped for a second, would have been okay.
Need more ice.
Because he's good weight roll over that.
С другой стороны. Под него.
А вот сюда еще раз полезь.
У нас будет пробой.
Тоже верно. Если пил он дабл, да?
Слепил он дабл. И у нас тот камень, никак мы его
Мы
не
сюда, если
разлучим.
пойдем отсюда, то мы можем по тройной поставиться.
Слушай, мы тут везде можем под что-то подставиться уже. Если мы пойдем с этой стороны, здесь будет дабл 100% под гард. Мне нравится 8 футов до. Либо так.
Тоже вариант, кстати.
Так вариант.
Да, вот это будет супер. Но они тоже будут дабл такой же бить, то у них под гардом останется камень.
Нет, нет, не будет дабл. Он только ролл у него останется.
От всего-то они все равно
Легкий тэп.
спрячутся.
Да, легкий тэп.
Тоже саутом, да?
Ошибка сюда просто. Так, мы
Не, интурн.
Интур, да? Да. Окей.
Thinking about a few different calls. Thinking you could be able to guard, but they'll just leave a double if that's made, and you're never scoring your 2. Thought about just coming around on the in-turn, just maybe nibble the forfeit, knowing if USA plays the hit and roll off the winger, or even the same draw again, they'll have something to run in. At the end, they're actually thinking about maybe playing a tiny split on the top yellow, push that in the open on the right-hand side, leave the shooter on the left, have 2 ways in. Also, kind of choking off that out-turn draw for USA. Forced them to maybe play the hit and roll.
And the hit roll's so precise to make the perfect roll in behind cover.
I feel like they might have over-thunked this one though. I mean, split's good. It's more difficult though, you're having to play a bit more weight. If you ever would just go past the yellow.
They look real close on this though.
You can't fault them for playing that shot. It's pretty good.
Yeah, now even if the US wraps one around,
Так сильно ехал, опять и сел. Ты не согласен?
although is there a double on those? Obviously you're going to be in the open.
Well, here's the thing. Let them talk about it first. I don't think that's the call. I think
We can make the double, but this will be
first.
This will be first.
First, second.
Second, third.
Okay, so then what does he do?
Take a timeout. He's going to have to hit.
Yeah, we'll call it timeout. Timeout. Well, he's going to have to hit it, right?
Right.
So where's he going? He's trying to roll back
Trying
middle?
to roll it into lay 1 and 2, or
Okay,
sit
so-
there, or sit there.
Or sit there.
Well, actually, he probably can't sit there and be shot.
Right. Well,
Second.
even if he does, let's say we do this.
It opens up.
We're right here. He sits there. I mean,
Then we can draw.
We can also roll under, and then if he makes this for 1.
Do we have enough of the stone? Because there's a good chunk of this rock is
We have
buried.
more than enough.
Well,
You
no,
sure?
not more than enough.
I don't know.
It's like, I don't think we can throw a lot of weight at it.
We can't hit the guard.
Right. You have enough.
But we may have to, we may have to skinny this guy.
I don't mind.
He has a lot. He has more than enough for the 7.
Let him play now.
Do we have a corner freeze right here?
If we play the intern draw now,
Yeah.
right, and we get it to the back of the 4-foot,
Back four.
even if it's back of the 4-foot, and he plays the run in the 7, right?
Yeah.
Now it opens things up for us.
Couldn't he also? What if he just plays this though?
That's fine.
If we can be right here, it's pretty good.
Back there. I think we have to save this for our last one.
Okay.
If he doesn't play it, we play this one first. Because if he plays the 7, he opens up our draw.
Yeah, and then we
So
wrap
have a
this
couple
way.
more spaces to go to. If we play this and we miss this now, it's
over.
It's over.
Right.
You
When
never
we
think
take the guard, it's over.
You never think play the 7-5 double?
Well, Colin,
it's there.
there's
It's
only
tough.
like-
We have to get by
it's
the guard
tough.
by
If you,
like a millimeter.
okay, if you think it's too tough, then I agree.
I like this.
We
'cause
saw how much theirs
even
worked,
if we
right?
come to here, we count him out of both of the
Yes,
other two.
right,
and that's good
And then
too.
if he taps that, it's not.
Then you've got a double too.
And we might be able to come off this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
So where's the ice at? Not here.
All right, so it's here.
It's a well thought timeout and good use.
We got to make it around a rock that's
Yeah.
completely off center.
Right.
Really liked
Any more
how
than that.
Coach Drobnik came out and
Any more than that?
said,
Is it an
we
80
play this, we
right?
just
I
saw
don't-
it.
I don't think that's enough, Rich.
Really?
Don't have to go for it all right now. You've got a good path to,
Right, you got
to
to
draw
like
in.
we're drawing to basically side 4-foot.
Yep. Okay.
Is an 80 enough? Or do we need a 70?
What do you think on speed here?
Or do you believe in an 80 and a 70?
I'm thinking it might be a little better ice.
Okay. So give us an 80 with a good bump.
Does that sound right to you?
Okay.
Yeah, let's give that a shot. Pro side 70, I think.
Yes.
Easy. We got a 68. We're close.
Out of room right now.
7.
On a room.
Whoa. Okay, then me then?
Yeah.
Wait, don't go unless you have to for weight.
Have to.
Okay.
Well, we're there. We're there. We're there. We're there.
Whoa, if you can.
We're going back for 8.
Yeah.
We're there. We're
Well,
there.
we're there.
This has a lot of work to do still, try and get in behind.
Okay.
Way too much ice.
I don't
Comes
know.
well down.
Well, maybe if
I think you
played-
just
Yeah.
threw
Nah.
more weight than what they wanted. Sweeper's taken right out of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
didn't come close to where we need to be.
Либо отсюда, либо отсюда.
Да? Да. Так, слушай, этот хуже, чем тот?
Да. Нет,
Чем вот этот?
тот, да, наверное, лучше тот.
3 нас, да, нет?
Мне вот так нравится.
Мне так тоже, Лех, нравится. Окей. Начало дома, все, что 8 до.
Мне нравится, даже если что, разводка будет тоже будет.
Серега, у нас сколько плюс?
Разводка не очень, у них будет подвоз.
А? У нас
Да.
3?
Ну
Вот
не
сюда.
сильно.
У нас 2 или 3 я не могу понять.
У нас 3.
Окей. Да.
Сверху смотрите, пацаны.
Do you ever want to play the draw and basically leave this one wide
Я в доме
open?
стою, я как бы могу на
Просто если не видишь, то вот
камеру.
сверху видно сразу, что 3.
Короче, везем
Maybe
сначала
an edge of
вот
it?
сюда вот.
Да.
Окей? Если он
Yeah, I
поймает
can see
ролл,
that.
окей, у нас будет
You
так.
don't want to be staggering any stones, really.
Если, Лех, единственное, что если 8 лучше, чем это,
US, their only out would probably be that hit and roll off the yellow on the left side of your picture.
Вот отсюда видно, что точно 8.
And just draw it fully open, 8 foot on the right side.
Не-не, давай.
Now you have all kinds of run back opportunities from every angle.
Что ролл сложно, что это...
Да не, парни, давайте вести нормально.
Да, мне нравится.
Мне нравится тоже, честно.
I think that's what they're pointing at.
1,5 минуты нам еще на 3 эндов лайф.
That last brush point from Timo Fev was certainly just open 8 foot.
61 у меня было.
Значит, там летит.
Ну, он это, вот в конец дома тебе привез.
13.70 в конец дома.
Счет
Well, it'll act as a guard, but also something you can use with your last if needed. 2 points are needed, which are lying right now for Russia to try and win this game. Keep pace in their playoff push. It's coming in at 4-2.
Вес!
Тилайн! Тилайн!
Воу-воу! 4 до надо! Женя, легко! Линия отличная, делай 4 до! Сип!
Смотри, смотри, Артур, есть вес.
Воу! 4 до, вот сюда, смотрим! Воу! Сип!
Want to come deep here, so
Сип, линия! Сип, сип, сип!
another chisel off it and leave it in the open. And that's what they do. That's
That
pretty
was a
good.
great line call. They needed that little chisel.
Yeah, I didn't want to come half buried around there and have no weight in on the in-turn side. Leaves both those yellows open now to be run in. Pretty perfect.
Гога, минута, если что.
Straight draw. Straight draw to right here.
Okay. My only problem is I think he has an easier shot, right?
Well, if it jams into here.
Then he's 1-2.
Yeah, he's 1-2.
Still 1-2.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy run, right?
We got a lot of time.
If we play the hit and roll and we get dead under the yellow, no, not that far. Let's say we show him an inch on this side.
Yeah, you can't get any more
Right
than
there,
an
what
inch
does he
of
do?
button because this goes in, right? And he can get to all of this. So you got to roll.
That's the thing. The draw, he's got a lot of runs. I think the hit and roll is probably the best way to get there.
I like it.
Okay.
Don't you think, Greg?
We got to play 10 and a half, right?
Or even 11.
Yeah.
I like rolling a little deep right there. You
Yeah.
roll right there, he's going to have a tough time getting you.
Yep.
We can roll, just bite the edge of the button.
Yep. Okay.
Right? I don't know how he gets us. Because he doesn't have enough of that thing.
Yep.
He might have to run
Yep.
this.
See, like 11?
11 and a half.
He's only got a quarter of that yellow.
You like board, Greg?
That's fine.
Board?
Board.
11 and a half.
Let's make this,
You
Greg.
like that, Bruin?
Does that look close, guys, or I don't know?
I think that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So their weight, they're saying, is the time between the hog lines. Quiet.
Close, Phil.
Hit weight, try and make the hit and flop. Final shot for Greg Persinger.
Whoa. Whoa.
Need to roll to at least force Russia to play their last one.
Gotta try and make the roll. And we'll get to the nose, and without their last, it is a victory for Russia. So they win, move to 5-2. USA unable to get in there in this 10th end. Russia will pick up the victory. Russia moves to 5-2, stays right there with the leaders. One half game back of Norway now for 4th place.
Мама, папа.
A 7-6 Russian win, and Russian faithful happy with that win over Team USA, who now dropped to 1-6, losing 6 straight games. Well, 5th end looking to bounce back after a steal. And it is Greg Persinger with the hit and stick.
Okay, good. Nice weight.
And no problem for Team USA. They get a deuce. And in 6, lying the 2 points. Chance here, double, bring that back one into play for Alexei Timofeev. Doesn't like it, right through the hole, and it goes by.
Well,
it is a steal of 2 for the U.S.
Yeah, somewhere right around there. Let's make it.
A tie game in the 9th end, an outturn tap. Just got to move that one in ever so slightly.
It's really close. Clean.
Whoa, we got room right now.
It's Greg Persinger
Go!
really trying to sweep it to get the curl just by.
Need me earlier.
And it is
One.
a single point for Team USA. And then in 10, Greg Persinger couldn't make the hit and roll in, and it meant 2 without their last for Timofeev and Russia to pick up the victory. 7-6 the final. Russia with a big win in session 12. Here's the other scores from session 12. 3 of them done early. Sweden over Italy after 6 ends. Canada beats Norway 8-2 through 7. 7-6, Russia wins against the US. Another game in 7 ends. Scotland beats Korea 7-2. So there's 4 teams coming into the draw with 1 loss. 3 of them victorious. The only team not winning with 1 loss was Norway, who falls back. So big games here this morning in session 12. Russia with that 7-6 win. Very important. Try and get into that playoff positioning. Well, the US, a tough loss. And here is the standing. Sweden atop alone at 7-1. Half game back are Canada and Scotland at 6-1. Norway 6-2 with that loss. Right behind is Russia. Then Switzerland at 3-3. China lurking at 3-4. While Korea and Italy with 5 losses. Korea 3-5, while Italy and Japan have 2-5 records. Netherlands 1-5, and Germany and the USA both at 1-6. Here, as we are through 12 sessions, the 3-6-1 World Men's Curling Championship 2018.
We saw USA miss a double to give you the lead, then you missed a double right back. What was going through your mind at that point?
Когда США ошиблись в двойном, что ты после этого думал? Okay, he understands it.
Конечно, немного расстроился, но потом понимал, что играть еще пол игры и основной 7, 8, 9, 10 энд будут ключевыми, поэтому просто настроился дальше играть.
He's disappointed, but he know the whole game is further. The 8, 9, and 10 end he have to play and show the best what he can do.
We've already seen you lead Russia to a playoff at the European Championship. What would it mean to you to lead Russia to a playoff spot in the World Championship?
Они видели, что ты представлял Россию на чемпионате Европы, а сейчас ты на мире. И что для тебя это что-то значит? Какие у тебя ощущения?
Конечно, эмоции переполняют. Чемпионат Европы, чемпионат мира, в принципе, одно и то же. Хочется играть, наслаждаться этим моментом.
Too much emotion. The world and Europe is the big competition, and I like to play that competition. I want to be in a game.
Thank you so much. Спасибо.
Спасибо. Всем привет. Спасибо, кто болеет.
Well, Alexei Timofeev, excited about that win. And we thank you for tuning in. For Sandra Rolvag, myself, Luke Coley, and the entire crew, thanks for watching.
Make it kid. 0. Too yellow.